Kia ora, everybody.
Hey.
Oh, wow, here we go. Hi, everyone. My name is Penny D.
And I'm Jules.
And we are the hosts of the 2022 Yes and Charity stream, which is, we're going to play 24 hours. Well, not us. Like, we're not going to play 24 hours of D&D.
No.
Yeah, no, but people around you are going to be playing 24 hours of Dungeons and Dragons, and the point of this is that we're trying to raise $10,000 for charity today.
Yeah, I'm so excited about that. It's such a great charity too.
So a little bit about me. Like I said, my name's Penny D. I'm from Hamilton. I have been playing D&D for like 4 or 5 years, and aside from doing this stream last year, I also have a podcast called The Terrible Adventures of the Janice and Griffiths Parchment Company. I'm going to be one of your hosts. You'll see me every 90 minutes, 3 hours. We're going to be giving stuff away. We're going to be like hyping up all of your donations and stuff. Jules, why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are?
Oh god, I'm a lot. I'm just a lot in general, but also I'm a professional dungeon master with Questbook. I will be the upcoming dungeon master of Fate of Eisen. I also perform on other podcasts like Diceratops, which is pretty cool. I'm covers singer with Wink, the band, which is a rock and roll covers band.
I can't wait to see you play live.
Yeah, I'm a lot of things. I do my own podcast called Jules from NZ, which is a little bit about Aotearoa and how much I love it, and a lot about roleplay. So,
and you've also guest starred in my podcast like 3 times now.
I have, and they have been some of my most fun experiences. I don't want to give that away, but you should really be a Patreon of their podcast.
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later. So the Yes and Charity stream, how does it work? So there's not just going to be the 2 of us. There's actually 60 or so New Zealand dungeon masters and players who are going to be playing for 3-hour blocks. So there's 7 groups that are going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons within the same story together, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they're going to have a really good time. It's going to be really entertaining, and it's going to be super cool for you to be able to get in and donate. And Jules, why don't you tell us a little bit about how the donations work?
Okay, so the donations are at different kind of tiers, like, of rewards. So, obviously, give what you can, and don't go broke trying to support Cancer Society and the various people that you see on your screens. But we do appreciate all of what you can give. So donation rewards are at different tiers. So at $10, you'll get a message read out. At $20, you'll get an extra D20 for a player. And $50, you'll get an entry into the quarterly prize draws, which is New Zealand delivery only. So if you're an overseas person, hopefully you've got someone here in New Zealand you can work that out with if you win. And $100 lets you cast a wish into the world.
Those wishes are going to be pretty extreme. So if you just have a look at the chat, our lovely backstage people are making sure to put a lot of stuff in the chat, including some links. So if you want to donate to the Yes and Charity stream, you can do so by clicking the link that just appeared in the chat. You go to Gaming for Charity /2022. And when you do that, make sure you add your name, make sure you add your email address, because we will be there are some things that you can win. There are some prizes, including some spot prizes. So if we don't have the ability to contact you, we won't actually be able to get you those prizes. So and just to jump a little bit into the Cancer Society, just so we know, like, we're aiming to raise 10k. So the Cancer Society's price points for $24, that funds safe transport to and from cancer treatments. $58 funds counseling for patients and whānau affected by cancer. $107 covers accommodation for people traveling, who have to travel, like if you live in a rural community and you have to travel into the city to get your treatment. So $107 funds your accommodation, and $150 goes to research for prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of cancer. So we're aiming for $10,000. So we'll hit each of those hopefully multiple times over the next, 24 and a half hours. We're actually starting a little early because we don't want to cut into all the good D&D.
We're just so excited too. Like, we couldn't wait any longer.
So we probably want to talk a little bit more about how the $50 donations work and how the $100 donations. Jules, do you want to talk about the prizes, or do you want to talk about the wishes?
I can talk about prizes if you like.
Yeah, cool.
I like giving things away.
Yeah, so I've got some stuff to pop up on screen, so if we want to talk about the prizes one at a time, I'll actually pop those up as we want to chat about them.
Okay, so if we go through each of our sponsors and the different prize packs that we have available. So prize pack 1. Are we talking about when they're drawn too, Penny?
Yeah, let's talk about how they work with the quarterlies and stuff.
Cool. So quarterly 1 prize. So like this is going to be drawn at 6 p.m. on Saturday. This is donated by Keystone Miniatures. It is a voucher and a mini set, which is pretty amazing. So you've got a $30 voucher for Keystone Miniatures and a bundle of minis that will grow as the amount of money we raise grows. So basically, the more you donate, the better the prize pack gets. Which is incredible. So like $500 raised, for instance, you get a Dragon Ball mini. But like $1,000 raised, you get the Ice Elemental with the Snow Spirit friend. And like 100, no, wait, my numbers are confused. 1,500 raised, you get a Piano Mimic. Who wants a Piano Mimic?
I definitely want a Piano Mimic.
Yeah, and then 2,000 is a reanimated troll. So, the total bundle worth over 150, and all of these will go to the person who donates $50 but during groups 1 and 2 between 12 p.m. and 6 p.m.
So we will draw that in between. Basically, group 2 will come off, and we'll jump in, and you'll see the 2 of our beautiful faces, and we'll do a nice prize draw for one person who has donated $50 sometime in that sort of like time frame.
So exciting! And we've got our mods hot on the button, recording all of those people to make sure we do not miss your beautiful donation. So don't worry about being missed. Quarterly 2. So this one's drawn at midnight. This one has been awesomely donated by Game Kings. It's the board games bundle. It is Dune Imperium, Catan the dice game, Codenames, One Night Ultimate Werewolf, and Minecraft Builders and Biomes. It's worth $200, guys. And all of these will go to one person who donates $50 during groups 3 and 4 between 6 p.m. and midnight. So if you want to get yourself a bunch of board games, get into that one and make sure your donations hit.
I'll take over the next one if you want. We've got for quarter 3, which will be between midnight and 6 a.m. We are going to be we actually have 2 prizes. So we've got like a bundle from both Flightless Nerd. Some of the people at Flightless Nerd are actually participating in the game, which is really cool that they also wanted to sponsor. And then also we have Dice Goblin as well. So we are giving away in the 3rd quarter both a copy of Catan, or Settlers of Catan, the board game, which is, by the way, one of my favorite board games. If you do win that, please invite me to play, and I will come and kick your ass at that game. And also, Flightless Nerd is going to be giving away a set of their self-made dice. You'll get one of their dice bags. You will get a keyring from Flightless Nerd, and it looks like as well there are some little potion little potion tabs so that you can keep an eye on what your potions are, which is very cool. That is some super cool prizes. Thank you very much, Dice Goblin, and thank you very much, Flightless Nerd. So this overall, sorry, just got to get my notes up. So this total bundle was worth over $180, and it will all go to one lucky person who donates $50 in the prize draw tier between groups 5 and 6. So that is between midnight and 6 a.m. And then let's get our group 4 prize up.
Ooh,
so we don't actually have pictures of this one, but that's okay, because Bespoke Boutique has been super nice. They came on real late, and we're just so keen to be involved in the show. So thank you very much, Bespoke Boutique. So we're going to be doing a D&D bundle through Bespoke Boutique for the 4th quarter, and you will get a character book, you will get a dice scroll, you will get a metal dice set, you'll get a mug, a coaster, and a mouse pad, all from Bespoke Boutique. The total bundle is worth over $150, and all of that will go to one lucky person who donates $50 between 6 a.m. tomorrow morning and the end of the show. That's it. That feels so far away, doesn't it? 6 a.m. tomorrow morning.
It feels really far away.
Yeah.
I was looking around because I have actually bought stuff from Bespoke Boutique before, and I love their stuff, and I was going to try and find it, but I can't see it up here. So I will find that, and we'll be able to show you some.
And so that's almost all the prizes, but not quite, because you might be here because of the grand prize.
Yes,
Jules, why don't you go ahead and just tell us a little bit about that grand prize that we have?
This one one here has been donated by Mighty Ape. And you may have seen it in all the socials. It is the PS5 bundle.
Yeah. Which
is so exciting.
And that's really cool. So for that, you're going to get a PlayStation 5 console and all the stuff that comes with it. So I believe, and don't hold me to this, but I believe it comes with a controller and a headset. And you will also get a copy of the Dungeons and Dragons PS5 game, which is called Dark Alliance. And just so we're all aware of how this works, if you donate $50 at any point during the show, any point from 12 o'clock, don't donate yet. Mm-hmm. Don't donate yet. It doesn't start till 12. But if you donate at any point from 12 o'clock to 12 o'clock on Sunday, any point while the actual D&D is happening, you will go in that draw. Even if you win one of the other prizes, you will also be in the draw for the PS5 as well. And this is going to be our big one. So we really hope that whoever wins the PS5 is someone who gets in, wants to support the Cancer Society, and maybe try to be here, around midday tomorrow as well. Even if you have to drop out for part of it, come back, be around as we draw that PS5, because you know that you're going to want to be in the chat and all caps, just screaming, just random nonsense if you win that PS5. So please do get in.
Organize your lunch break. Do the right things,
And it should be noted that, Liv Artisan is correct. PS5 is pretty hard to get right now. A lot of them are really sold out. So it's very, very cool of Mighty Ape to get in here and give us something so cool to give away for all of you. And I think, let me just double check. Yeah, that grand prize bundle is worth over $1,200. So
I found Moba's steak, bespoke boutique mug.
That's cool.
The type of stuff that they do. So
well, there's a mug in the prize draw, so that might be what we're looking at for the actual prize.
There you go.
Okay, and that's super duper cool. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors. So thank you to Flightless Nerd, thank you to Game Kings, thank you to Dice Goblin, thank you to Mighty Ape, thank you to Keystone Miniatures, and I feel like I'm missing one. Thank you to Bespoke Boutique for getting on, being a part of the show, and getting involved. We also have some spot prizes to give away from Flightless Nerd, but we can talk about those a little bit later. Expect if you are in the chat, if you are here in the show and you are live in the chat at 3 p.m. 9 p.m., 3 a.m., and 9 a.m., there will be opportunities for... Hi, Jonesy. Hello. There will be opportunities for you to be able to win some spot prizes, but you have to be able to be live in the chat to win those. So we'll get in there and we'll have ourselves a real cool time. Rightio, what do we want to talk about next?
Well, we shouldn't forget the other people that have been involved in organizing this whole thing, right?
That's very true. Because there's lots more than just me and you. There are a lot of behind the scenes people. First of all, I would like to acknowledge Liv Mertens, who is the artist for the show and is also that random ghostly hand that you saw pop up behind me just for a second. Liv Artisan Design has done all of the art for the show, including this cool logo. You can see, well, maybe it might be this way, it might be that way. It's one of the directions. The cool logo that you can see on the screen, as well as all the official art. So if you've seen the poster or any of that, Liv's done all that art. So thank you very much to Liv Artisan for helping with that.
Yes, and George quickly provided all of the Roll20 content that you're about to see. So I really want to give a huge, huge thank you and ups to all of the work that George has done to really make these games pop on screen with something awesome and exciting going on.
So George has let us use his Roll20 account, which has all of the content unlocked, which is actually quite a bit of cash money involved to have all the D&D digital content. So thank you very much, George, for letting us use your account. That's very, very kind of you. So next up, Jules and I are part of what we like to call the organizational squad of this show. We've been working on this for a couple of months now, but there are some other people who are not on screen that we would just like to quickly shout out. So Dusty Dowsing, thank you very much for being the head of this and that. Matt Carroll, thank you very much to Matt for being our sponsorship lead. So Matt's been the one who's gone out and found all those beautiful sponsors for us. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Jordan Hunt for being my just super reliable co-producer who's just always been there to be able to be helpful, to be cool, and anything that I needed, Jordan's always been there to help out. So I appreciate that. You'll actually see Jordan really soon because Jordan's going to be the DM for Group 1. So we'll make sure that we hype hype that up. And Liz Parker, who's actually been our head of social media. So all of the social media stuff that you've seen right back from the beginning all the way up till now, that's all been sorted by Liz, who's just done an amazing job. So thank you everyone on the organizational team for doing what you do and kind of being, behind the scenes on that, because we just can't, this is not something that only one person can deal with.
No, and then there's all of what happens completely off camera. Some of the stuff that you wouldn't even know is happening behind the scenes is done by the lovely, the blue-haired lady. It's Amy and her mod squad. They're an incredible, forceful team of awesomeness. All of those commands that are happening in the chat right now, Amy. Yeah,
big time. Do you want to read out all the names of the people who are on the mod team?
Honored, so honored. Joanna, Dusty, Purdy, Abby, Peter, Sparkle, Mikey, Ruby, Mykah, Clare, Alice, and Scott. You're all an amazing group of people. They're going to be here with us the whole 24 hours, making sure everything runs real smooth behind the scenes, and big ups to them for making the magic happen.
Big time. And also, we can't forget our Roll20 team. So Roll20 is the website that you'll see all of our cool battle maps and all of our awesome, the visuals that you'll see and where all the tokens and stuff are going to be running around. So we actually have a team of people who know Roll20 really well. So Mark was actually in the chat with me last night and helping me out with a whole bunch of Roll20 stuff. So thank you very much to Mark, Tom, Scott, and George for being our Roll20 team and for being here to help with tech support. We cannot do the show if we don't have people helping with stuff like this. So
imagine if your token wasn't linked to your character sheet.
Oh
Disaster!
God. And live trying to figure that out. No, thank you. Okay. So I think that we're probably all right to. I know we're a little early, but do you want to jump into the sort of show intro, or do you want to wait a little bit longer and just kind of chill and hang out and kind of just dance to some music for a little bit?
I mean, I always want to dance to some music for a little bit, but we can also keep rolling. I mean, hanging in the chat with these amazing people, watching all the hearts and the love and the hype and the, support. This is already an incredible space to be hanging.
Oh, what we haven't done? We haven't got in and both acknowledged the amount of money that's been donated so far and read the current donation reward. So let's do that first, and then we will jump in and do our little show intro. So at the moment, as of 11:48 a.m., so the show hasn't even started yet, we're currently at $1,070, which is already 10% of the way there. So we haven't actually started any D&D yet. So that's a pretty good effort. So
that is an amazing effort.
Let's go ahead and read. I'll get you to do.
Will I read the first message?
Yeah, that feels weird for me to read the first one.
The first message is from a donator called Penny D. I wonder who that could be.
Yeah,
who's that? And it says, to all the players, DMs, mods, and everyone who makes a donation over the next few days, thank you for helping make the world a better place.
And then we have Brenda, who didn't leave a message but donated $20. So thank you very much, Brenda.
Amazing. We've got Anu. All the best, team. Such a great thing you are doing. You are all awesome.
Thank you very much, Anu. Someone anonymous donated $30 and said, good on you.
I love that. Somebody else anonymous donated $50 and said nothing. But I mean, that's the best anonymous donation.
Yeah, and we don't have to read anything. Rachel donated $20. Also no message, but thank you very much, Rachel, for your donation.
Yeah, and Nikki hit us with 20 and said that this is what a fun way to raise money for such a worthy cause. Thank you, Jordan. Shout out.
We had Mitchell, who donated $20. No message. I wonder if that was my brother, but even if it's not, thank you very much, Mitchell, for your donation.
I'm really excited to read this one, but can I read this one? Jude, $30. I'm sending this Twitch stream to everyone I know. F cancer.
No, I think we could say that. People who have cancer say that a lot. Yeah, go ahead. Why not?
Good. Fuck cancer.
Yeah, fuck cancer.
Yeah. Support, Jude.
We wouldn't be doing Jude a proper service if we didn't properly read their message. So I'll go ahead and allow that. And finally, our 10th donation is from Eastland. That is $750 from Eastland. Wow, huge donation. The message is, Kia ora Dusty and the Yes and family. good luck with hitting your goals. So thank you so much to everyone who has donated so far. Again, if you do want to donate, and I understand if you're waiting till 12 o'clock until the reward starts, that's perfectly fine. If you do want to donate, all you have to do is click the link in the chat. It will be posted regularly. It is the Gaming for Charity link. You can go there. There is a little written description of what the donation rewards are. So just a couple of things for the donation rewards. If you make a donation, you will get one reward. So if you donate $100, you don't get a wish and an entry to the prize draw. So make sure you choose which one you would like. Delivery for the prize draws is within New Zealand only. So I do understand we have some international viewers, and I do really appreciate your time and your effort for coming along. But the prize draws are for within New Zealand only. And as far as the wishes go, you can wish for anything that you like. You can wish for a spell to be reproduced. You can wish for absolutely, you can wish for anything wild you can think of. I think last year we had baby legs and a bunch of monsters called Kevin. So if you can wish for anything that you want, but just a couple of things. Number one, your wish will be cast at your DM's discretion. So, for example, if you're like, hey, haha, what would be really funny is I want to cast a fireball on the party and kill them all. The DM might just choose not to do that. So please make sure that you're casting wishes that that the DMs are going to want to implement. And if we do choose, if your wish is chosen not to be casted because it was something that doesn't work for the game, there will be no refunds. So please make sure that your wishes are getting in there, that you're having a good time, and you're not trying to interrupt the spirit of the game, because we do want to implement all your wishes, but we also don't want to have to sit for 30 minutes while everyone just slowly sinks into lava because they all died from, a lava volcano that popped out of nowhere. So let's make sure our wishes are something that we can actually implement within our games. Do you have anything to add for that, Jules? Anything to do with the donations?
Not really. Just thank you so much in advance of them. And we really appreciate everything that you're giving towards Yes and Charity Stream and towards the Cancer Society, a particular charity that is very close to my heart right now.
And mine too. Yeah, thank you very much. Cancer is something that we want to get onto defeating. So how about we get started with our story?
I love it.
All right, let's get our panel up. The multiverse is a wide and colorful place, full of wondrous and diverse worlds. In some, technology has created a heightened quality of life for mortals. In some, magic allows for miracles to spring forth from the most unexpected corners. Over the last century, well, almost a century, over the last 99 years, 364 days, and 21 hours, life has spread across every feature and facet of an infant multiverse. Almost nothing of its predecessor still stands, save the Library of Ages.
In the center of nowhere, the edge of everywhere, surrounded by the debris of a collapsed existence, sits an irregular wooden building, floating freely, and yet anchored in the exact dead center of a place without measurable area. Within that building is a warm, cluttered, confusing space. Every wall and ceiling is packed with shelving, and every shelf is crammed full of books. Books that boast stories of adventure, each one a story of heroes and journeys, of heartbreak and triumph, with names like Dice Legends, Fate of Eisen, Jared's Fortnightly Tuesday Game, and the terrible adventures of the Janderson Griffiths Parchment Company.
The space within the library is supernaturally quiet and still, the dust having settled decades ago. Time seems almost irrelevant here. With no one to observe the long-abandoned space, there is no change to be measured or catalogued. And then suddenly, without warning, a single spark of energy crackles purple. Something is happening. And then with a flash of power, the room is full of dozens of adventurers, all teleported in without warning. The colourful, diverse group of mortals look around in confusion, recognizing friends but also balking at the existence of beings who could not possibly exist in their native universe.
The adventurers barely have time to register one another and their surroundings when a voice rings out, commanding all of their attention.
Welcome, one and all, to the Library of Ages. 100 years ago, this place was the single survivor of the collapse of the multiverse. A group of heroes once saved all that was left, and in doing so spawned the planes and universes that you all come from. I'm afraid I have some terrible news. After 100 years of peaceful existence, the end of everything is once again upon us. I've brought you all here in an effort to prevent it.
The old wizard gestures around him to a number of doors around the outside of the room, leading to the many exits of the library.
Beyond these doors lie what remains of the old multiverse. Hidden out there are important relics relating to the collapse of 100 years ago. I ask you to choose a door, search for these relics, and bring them back to me here, so that we might save all that is.
From within the crowd of mortals, a single hand is raised.
Do you mean like in Crash Bandicoot?
Yes, exactly like in Crash Bandicoot. Now, I implore you, dear friends, choose a door, go out into the debris of the old worlds, and find those relics. Return them to the library, and together we can prevent the premature end of all.
From within the crowd, a murmur becomes a hubbub, becomes a roar, as groups of adventurers accept the task set out for them. They run towards the doors, eagerly galloping towards adventures that await them. Mr. M watches them go, smiling. With such caliber of heroes that have grown here, there is hope for the future of the multiverse yet. And I guess here we go. So that is, let's get the Roll20 back up. Here we go. So now we are just, I'm just going to wait until I have the all clear, that group 1 is ready to go, because we are 3 minutes early. So just hopefully, I'm just having, Jules, can you see if there's an all clear in the mod team private chat? Because I actually can't load it in right
now. Not yet.
Okay.
But I'm excited. I'm excited.
It's going to be really exciting. So this is our story. Honestly, I'm really excited to see what's going to happen over the next 24 hours.
Yeah, these adventurers are going on a crazy adventure in front of your eyes out there in the chat. They're going to need all of your support and love, so keep it coming.
To the person who's asking whether or not the wizard is bisexual, I don't know if that's really neither here nor there. He might be bisexual. That's perfectly fine. And if he is, I love him. If he's not, that's okay too, because, you know, everyone's allowed to love who they love. But yeah, I don't know. Wizard, are you still here? Is the wizard bisexual?
I might be.
There we go. There you go. There's your official canon answer. Maybe.
2 minutes. 2 minutes until donating counts for the PS5 bundle, guys. Hold.
Yeah, so we're
it's
just
like the horses at the races. Everybody is like at the gates, you know?
Yeah. You know what? We are 2 minutes to go. Why don't we just...
Hey, we're all clear. We're all clear.
Oh, sweet. Here we go. Okay. If I could get group 1 to come into the chat.
Come on in, guys.
Turn your cameras on, everybody. Let's get everybody in here and let's get started with some D&D. Oh yeah, let's do it. Oh wow.
It's a wizard.
No, that wasn't a wizard. The wizard didn't have a face.
Oh yeah, this is way scarier than a wizard.
So if we have our players here in the group, go ahead and turn your cameras on, everybody.
Yeah, they're coming on in.
Oh, here we go. We got another one.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad. Who are we hearing right now? I don't see a camera.
We got told to keep cameras off.
No, turn them on. Turn them on. Come on in.
On.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Get everybody in.
It's time to start.
Come.
Let's get going. No, we're going to do some D&D and we need cameras for that. So, everyone in.
Look at your beautiful faces.
Cool.
Oh.
Is that group 1 all here? I think we're missing one.
Missing.
There we go.
There we go.
Da-da-da.
Cameras on.
Sorry.
There we go. Group 1, have so much fun play
Have a
yourself
great
some
time.
really good D&D. Jules and I are going to drop out of the chat now. I'm going to hand over to Jordan for everyone to introduce themselves. Have so much fun. We will see you back here in 90 minutes at 1:30, so you can all have a break. And we'll have a good time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you both.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
All right. Group 1, are we ready to kick this off with a bang?
Let's do it.
Heck yeah.
Well, look, firstly, quick welcome to our audience. Thank you for coming along. We are Group 1, and we will be your first group of the day. So, what we might do is just a quick round of introductions before we officially jump in. If each of you wouldn't mind going around introducing yourself to our audience, and then letting them know who you'll be playing as today. I'm going to start with Robert, because you're next to me on the screen.
Sure. Hello, everyone. I am Robert. I am playing Gazog the Strange. I am a genie warlock with a very... I'm also a changeling. I have an affinity for changing what I look like, but I also like to dress very sharp. I have a tendency to change my appearance more than I should, but it's a habit I'm trying to break. I'm looking forward to entertaining you all today. Thank you.
Hello, I am Melody Shea. I am a Tabaxi bard of eloquence, and I enjoy making up songs as we go along, and I play a fiddle. It's very fun.
Hi, I'm Ange. I am playing Meg, the Water Genasi Druid, who is, has a little touch of piracy in her background. She's got a hat and everything. She's here to cause chaos and turn into stupid animals, and she is bringing along with her pet abyssal chicken named Johnny, who has a matching pirate hat.
MVP Johnny.
Best boy.
Yes! I love it.
Is it me? Hello? I am Iris. I am going to be playing Abigail Golden Brew, the half-orc artificer. I was a foundling raised by gnomes, picked up a love of gnomish cooking, which dovetailed into alchemy and, a little bit of tinkering on the side with the gnomish masters, gig economy and all of that. So that's me. Looking forward to getting into it.
And my name's Mykah. I'm going to be playing Turk Bronheim, the Minotaur Warlock. And I'm just realizing, not only am I the second Warlock of the group, but the second Russian Warlock?
Maybe
What
a
are the
little
chances? Just a little.
Beautiful. Thank you, everyone. And for those of you out there in audience land, my name's Jordan Hunt. I'm going to be the DM today. So what do you reckon, crew? Should we kick off?
Let's do
Go.
it.
Absolutely.
What?
Okay. So, let me move this for you.
The suspense is killing me. Dun,
Oh,
dun,
no.
dun, 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 dun,
That bodes well.
dun.
You are not the first to leave the Library of Ages. There are some groups that are quick off the mark, and they race through doors left and right. And you do follow suit, picking a door on the far right. You're not the only group to go through the door, but there are a number of people that head through before you. Going through the white portal, there's a flash of light, and the first thing you notice on the other side is the smell. Brimstone, sulfur, these horrible acidic smells fill your nose with a burning heat, and once again you find yourselves in the plane of Avernus. Can I get everyone, right off the bat, to make me a really quick perception check, please?
Ooh, kicking straight
Starting it
into it.
strong.
Oh, no!
Natural 1! Beginning this
24.
game
Strong
strong.
start.
I went a 20!
20 right off the bat.
Nice!
Nicely done,
all right.
Turk.
Show us up.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, everybody except for Melody immediately hears a cacophony of voices coming from right behind you. scanning your surroundings, you realize that you have apparated on a cliff of some sorts, right next to a large black iron building.
I'm
There
busy
are-
writing up a furball because the smell is really bad.
It's not great.
Yeah, that's gross.
Wait, where are we? What is this?
Give you one guess, and it's not upstairs.
Mm,
Oh man, we
It
keep
stinks
coming
there
back
again.
here.
again with this.
You know, when my mother told me to go to hell, I didn't assume that she meant literally, but I seem to keep ending up here. It's very odd.
Yeah. Well,
Honestly, I'm kind of getting used to it. We spend so much time here these days.
The smell is very recognizable, and eventually you just get used to it.
is
Yeah,
Johnny okay?
honestly,
Is Johnny
still
still
stinks.
here?
On the bright side,
God's smell worse. It's
on the
fine.
bright side, Johnny definitely feels at home.
Well, he does look very happy.
Literally
like-
not better place for him.
Oh.
It's the first time I've seen him smile in weeks.
Such a creepy chicken.
He smiles.
Johnny doesn't have teeth and doesn't have a mouth like normal, but he is calmer than usual in your arms, Meg. You think being back in his native plane may be where he wanted to be.
When we forcibly ripped him away from it. Oh, buddy, maybe we can go visit your family. That would be nice.
Don't think the family's still alive, Meg.
Oh yeah, we did eat most of them. But also, I think we got stuff to
Yeah.
do here. Like, I guess
Probably.
it's probably not a sightseeing trip.
Did
Do we
anyone
know-
manage
yeah,
to...
Is
do we
there
know what
anything
we're
else in the
looking for
region?
at all?
Just this big old building.
As you
Oh yeah.
as you start querying what you're looking for, you start paying attention to the voices heard behind you. You realize there are actually a couple of windows a few feet off in front of you, and there are both human and certainly unhuman voices. Almost immediately, you hear talk of relics, which, as the wizard advised you, was what you were here to collect. What would you like to do? Is anyone brave enough to try and peek through the window, or are you going to try and overhear the conversations from where
I'm
you are?
not brave enough, but I am stupid enough.
I'm
Hold on,
very...
Definitely.
I'm gonna stalk towards the window. Just have a look in.
So you poke your little tabaxi head up through the window, and before you, you see about 4 different bands of adventurers, similar to yourself. Dwarves, humans, elves, tieflings, no giant minotaurs, no abyssal chickens, but lots of people. Some of them you recognize from the library. They have materialized here, just like you have. However, a few feet to the right, and they've ended up inside the building. Also, yes?
I think we might have been a little bit off with our teleports. I think we're supposed to be inside.
The calculations were off. Yeah. Whoops. Okay.
As
I blame you.
Why did
As you begin contemplating crawling through the window, you hear the demons speak. He says, "All of you, you will collect the relics for me. Go now. Search for the compass. But don't think of taking it for yourself. I'll be watching." Melody, you were actually looking in through the window, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. You see what appears to be a relatively large pit fiend with a number of his lackeys instructing all of the different adventurers to head out, pointing vaguely in your direction through the window. Now, I'm going to need you to make a really quick stealth check.
You can do that. That will be fine.
This is yours. Pop the head back down before they see you.
24!
Hey, that's good.
Very
I have a
nice.
plus 11 to stealth. I am a stealthy bitch.
Duly noted.
Haha.
You're confident you're not seen, but you do watch as a number of the demons and devils inside, strange that they're working together, that's not something you'd usually see, begin shackling a number of the adventurers. Most of them know it's not wise to pick a fight with the pit fiend, so let themselves be shackled. Any of the spellcasters among you care to make me an Arcana check? See if you know what's going on.
I'm so smart.
Such a
Hey,
thing landed
that was
outside.
okay. I rolled a 19 for a total of 18.
Yeah. All three of you, while you can't be sure without closer inspection, the shackles have strange arcane runes etched into them, and you do wonder if they are dimensional shackles.
Right, suddenly I'm
This is-
very glad that we didn't land in the building. I no longer blame you. You are now MVP.
Absorb. Thank
Spot
you.
on. But I don't like the
different
look of this.
No,
There's no-
Mm-mm. No, this generally has a bit of this is a bad vibe. Not
it seems like a very bad vibe. Perhaps we
super
follow at a distance and hope to not be seen, but then steal the compass, because that sounds interesting.
Are they coming towards us right now?
Yeah,
No one's coming towards you yet. At the moment, they're being given marching orders, essentially, told to investigate out to the east. The latest reports have the compass found in a cave, but those reports are a couple of days old, and you really can't be sure. The adventurers have some of their gear stripped from them, the ones inside, and are slowly being marched out the front of the building, which is not quite where you are, but it is somewhat close.
Hmm.
All right,
I guess
team.
we keep our distance.
Yeah, I guess
Lurk
we
in the
got,
shadows.
yeah, we got two options. We follow the instructions they were just given and get there first, or we try to follow them and then just, I don't know, kill them all, I guess?
I
Like,
like
let
that
them do the
plan.
hard stuff and then we kill
They're
them.
fellow adventurers.
Yeah, we follow them.
I said what I
Following
said.
is good. Yes, I like that. Although
Yeah,
we might
follow.
not need to kill them.
Follow, murder, steal.
If
Bring
we
out that
if we
big
follow
middle-
their
With the
instructions,
whole murdering
I
thing?
don't know what you guys aren't understanding about this plan. It honestly seems pretty solid to me.
This is coming from
Yes.
the person who was really mad that we ate the abyssal chickens last time.
Look, animals are different, okay?
I didn't
I'm not
eat
going to
any
get
of
into this
that.
with you again.
Your
I
That
mean,
was
technically
terrible.
I'm an animal. Does it Tabaxi count as an animal, or am I a humanoid?
Oh,
we
man,
are
that's a
getting
little
into some dicey
existential for me.
territory.
This
You
is like a
have
whole
thumbs.
school of ethics. Let's not get into it.
I just swish my tail.
All right. Well, I
Yes.
mean, I figure we can maybe follow at a distance for now and at least get a bit of a sense of where these people are going.
That is a very good plan. Let's do that.
Are there
Okay.
things to hide behind on the way to follow them, wherever they're going?
Looking around you, you figure you could probably do it two ways. Following directly behind them, you could walk down the path. Now, the path from the building down into one of the valleys is... There are no real places to hide, but it's easy going. You may be able to blend in with them. However, you'd be pretty obvious and out in the open. To your left, you figure that you could try and descend the cliff. It would be tough. There's a risk of falling, but you're confident you'd be much more hidden away. Now, just as you're deciding, there is an air of change around you. Magic appears to be in the air. For any casters among you, there's a certain energy, a certain gravitas when the wish spell is called cast. And Meg, you feel Johnny start to vibrate in your hands. Johnny lets out a squawk and jumps from you, landing on the ground, and you watch as his body twists and contorts. And
Johnny.
before you, Johnny polymorphs permanently into an attractive adult human wearing a maid costume.
Oh God,
We're
Johnny!
not even 15 minutes in, guys.
I
don't
got a lot of
understand.
conflicting feelings about this.
Johnny,
Suddenly,
no.
I feel like we need to go back to the conversation about what constitutes an animal, because this is confusing.
Off of the table now.
Oh,
Does
right,
he
sorry,
keep
we
the
got
same
things to
mental
do.
stats?
Well, that was
Johnny-
unexpected.
Well, it's not
Johnny,
a joke.
do you
It'll help
speak
us blend
English?
in.
Johnny.
You speak common.
The
Johnny.
man stands up unnaturally tall, maybe 6'2", 6'3", bulging muscles, and squawks at you in the same tone as Johnny did previously.
Does anybody have comprehend languages?
No, but I have something that will work. Hold on 1 second, let me find it. It is called Universal Speech, I believe. Where did it go? Yeah, Universal Speech. As an action, choose 4 creatures within 60 feet. The chosen creature can magically understand you, regardless of the language you speak, for 1 hour. Once you use the feature, you can't do it again until you finish a long rest or expend a spell slot. Right, okay. Johnny. You should now be able to understand me. Are you okay? You used to be a chicken. This is very odd.
Yes, you now see me in my true form.
True form? You were this before you were chicken, or were you chicken than this? I feel like
Johnny
this is very chicken or the egg conversation.
Johnny is always like this in his mind. Now you see
Does
me
this
as I
mean
am.
all abyssal chickens are like this? Or just this one?
Just
Talk about an
Johnny.
inflated ego.
Just Johnny.
Johnny is
Just
the
Johnny.
strongest of all.
Johnny, for the record, I know we burnt and cooked your brothers and sisters. No hard feelings from us. It was a good meal. No
It
regrets.
was a shit meal. It tasted
wasn't
like
that great.
ash.
You said it was terrible.
You have to acquire a palate for it.
We have
It takes
one
a lot of fine
more
dining.
donation. Both Iris and Ange, you each have inspiration for a roll. Thank you to our audience.
Thank you
It's
very
very
Thank you.
Okay, well, either way, Johnny, do you reckon you could be quiet while we scale down a hill?
Unlikely, but I will try.
Right.
What about
The
if
problems
I...
in your body, do you know how to function within this new form?
Of
Which is-
course I do.
Yes, by the way.
And he immediately begins walking forward with all the dexterity of a newborn baby.
Guidance! I'm going to cast
Doing well,
guidance on
Johnny.
everyone that's fast.
We need some work, but that's okay. You're doing great. We are here to support you in this new, exciting journey.
Yes. Well, good luck. I will tell him, I just be like, you need to be quiet, Johnny, and tap him on the back as I cast guidance.
There we go.
He brushes
We're
back
looking up.
his long black locks of hair and says, I won't disappoint you.
Meg is not
sure-
saying anything.
I'm sure you
She's
might.
totally flustered.
Meg, remember, it's a chicken.
He's been
I'm
sleeping in my bed.
I'm aware. He's also seen you naked. He's probably seen everybody naked at this point.
Oh.
He's pretty much a pet. This is weird. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, no.
Worst comes to worst, I can turn him back into a chicken. It's fine.
Now, at this point, most of the adventurers have left the building and are heading down the path.
Oh shit.
If you want to follow them on the path without lagging too far behind, you'd need to leave shortly. However, if you're planning on trying to scale the side of the hill, you have a bit more time until they would come around, as you don't want to be in front of them.
I
Do we
feel
do
like
the
looking
hill?
at all of us. Scaling down is something we could do well. Johnny's got the muscles for it.
I
Honestly-
feel like Turk may not be able to climb that well having hooves, but, you know.
Whoa. No presumptions.
Look,
This is
getting
getting
down
down
is
on
I'm
the
gonna
sure
be
you're very
Cute.
dexterous.
As a little calf, I took rock climbing classes. Very good at it.
Kazo,
I'm-
could you always
yes.
Could you put him in your little the lampy thing, and then we just take him down?
I could take as many of us as we need to, of course.
Do we want to save
Yeah,
that
I'm
just in
having-
case?
Can you only do it once per day, or is it a thing that you can just call constantly?
It's a once a day kind of thing, and if we do it, we can take a short rest. So whether or not we save it or we do it, I don't mind.
Well, I think we just give it a go, and honestly, we're all gonna make it down somehow. It's just whether or not, it hurts. It'll be
Right.
fine.
Okay, let's go.
It'll be fine.
Okay. So I think we're
Shoot,
scaling the hill.
Scaling the hill. Okay.
Yeah. I
Now-
might try go first so that I can try catch anybody who falls.
I have boots of spider climb, so I have a climbing space.
Perfect.
All right.
You're relatively confident you could get down without any hassles. The cliffs are steep, but not a sheer drop. And for you especially, you'd be able to walk down the side of them. Does anybody have a climbing kit in their inventory by any chance?
I have a lot of weird stuff as an artificer, but I don't think I have a climbing kit.
I will offer the help action to anybody climbing that I can as well. And just because if I can stand stationary, I might be able to hold something, even though I'm so strong that, I can hold the whole party at once.
No climbing kit, but I
But
just have
that would
so
help.
much rope.
No climbing kits, but I'm a cat.
You know,
I'm guessing
kind
that
of a
counts for something.
For half orcs that we're strong, but like I'm not the very strong. I like cooking, so not so much the weightlifting. So I'm not very
That's helpful
strong,
now.
So, yeah.
Those skills
yeah.
transfer very well.
Right. Well, who's got the spider climb boots?
I have slippers.
Right.
They have Spider-Man on them. He is my hero.
Very good.
Amazing.
Are you strong or not?
So strong. I am so strong. Yes.
I can.
You feel an awkward hand on your shoulder, and Johnny leans over and says, "No one is as strong as me."
Oh boy.
Johnny, do you want to lead the way? I feel like we could get you as a
Steady,
good
mate, steady.
mentor for us.
Mm.
Show us the proper etiquette for climbing down. How tall is this cliff, by the way?
So the
That's a
cliff,
really good question.
the cliff in its entirety is close to 300 feet high, but there are quite a number of plateaus on the way down. You wouldn't be descending from the top all the way to the bottom at once. Each section, roughly ranges anywhere from 50 to 60 feet.
That's high enough to do some damage if we were to fall.
Why don't we tie the rope around Turk? Because and Karazog can stay there because he can hold on to things, and Turk is stronger, and then we just slide down the rope.
And if I fall off, I bring Karzog with me.
Nice.
Well,
Wait.
Karzog can fly at the worst of things, so
I like this plan.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
Let's do it.
All right. So
Right.
if I understand correctly, Turk, you're anchoring the rope to yourself at the top. Karzog, you're kind of taking it down and offering assistance to people as they go. Is that right?
correct. Yeah.
All right. Who is going first?
I
Go
will.
first. Oh, you go first? Okay.
I'll go
Take this
first
as
because
a
I
rock.
can catch people if they. I can. If
Good plan.
anybody else falls, I can catch them.
That is a very good plan. You can do that.
All
Okay.
right.
Not confident in my climbing abilities.
Can you give me a really quick athletics check? Roll with advantage because you've got your friend Karzog there guiding you.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right. Can you wish me luck? I'm requesting guidance.
You do have
Right.
inspiration.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But
All right.
yes, I can't cast guidance if I'm helping you, I imagine.
Oh, that's true.
Hmm.
Hey, that's okay. 19.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's almost effortless. It's still daunting, don't get me wrong. And you can see some of the groups of the adventurers starting to make it to the bottom of the path. However, you managed to get down unharmed.
Good job, Meg.
It wasn't that hard. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Thumbs up. Oh wait, you can't do that, can you, Turk?
I don't think the math works that way, but we can try.
All right, I'll go next.
Perfect. Melody, I'll get you to roll me the same check, please. Athletics at advantage.
Athletics.
Assuming you're still helping Karzog.
I'll be helping everybody.
Beautiful.
9. Rolled a nat 1 and a 9.
Always land on their feet.
Cats always land on their feet, though. Yes, please.
Yeah, you do
not-
slip.
I'll cast Featherfall.
Okay. A couple of you watch in terror as Melody lets go of the rope, beginning to tumble. But as she predicted, cats always land on their feet, and with Featherfall, you drop down to the plateau unharmed.
She does like a somersault in the air and just lands like a gymnast. And then crouches down.
So at the top, we still have both Turk and Iris.
Yeah. I'll go next.
Beautiful. Same check once again,
So,
please and thank you.
athletics at advantage.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2. Wow, fantastic. Okay.
Nothing if not
nothing if not consistent. Hey.
We do have another one of our audience members who has granted you another inspiration, Iris. So you have that.
Nice.
Fantastic. I'll
Again.
just bank those.
Now, you are one short. The DC is 15 for anyone interested. But
inspiration.
You only slip at the last moment. You're going to take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
However, one of your friends at the bottom can choose to catch you and take that instead.
Nope.
Ah.
Meg goes to catch and then thinks better of it, just sort of steps out of the
You
way.
just see this, very large, very cumbersomely outfitted half-orc just coming down the road, be like,
I hope your bottles are okay.
Clunk, 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 clunk. There's a little bit of a jangling, and thankfully no breakage. I'm good.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, thanks for the help so much.
Yep, you got it.
Ow. Oh,
Caitlin,
and I
you
just
can-
go,
Turk, it's up to you.
Okay, is Karazog currently climbing on the wall or flying?
I'm climbing.
This is like rappelling. Okay, I'll jump off the side and hopefully fall back down and land on the wall and rappel from there.
I will swap places with Turk.
I love the enthusiasm.
We'll be like one of those $2 store toys that keep flipping upside down as it goes down the window.
It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. I will cast Feather Fall. I'm just going to hold an action to cast Feather Fall if I need to.
I'm fine, Melody. Strong. Don't need it.
thank you so much for your support when I was falling.
As,
Fell 5 feet. You were fine.
as you get ready to catch Turk with your spell, a shadow flies quickly down from above you, and you see Johnny furiously flapping his human arms.
Johnny, no!
He rolled incredibly high on his athletics check,
Oh, you did
and
a 3
lands directly next to you.
Johnny, that was amazing.
Johnny.
This is so
Johnny
confusing, you guys.
Steady, Meg.
He is
steady.
peak level of athleticism.
You might not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
It is.
I do like it. I do like it.
So do we just call them Hot Wings now? What was the new?
And his maid outfit, did it fly? Does he keep it on?
Yeah.
He landed fine with it?
Yep.
Kind of ruffles.
Yeah, the ruffles
a little
billow in the wind as he flies
anime
down.
billow.
The maid outfit is honestly growing on me.
Is it? I mean,
Pulls it off. It looks
It's
good.
been made just for you.
He's got the legs for it.
maybe we need to make him get the prestidigitation spell and he can clean things for us at the same time.
Johnny.
Very handy. We could get them a feather
Very
duster.
helpful.
Now,
helpful,
Turk,
man.
you are still at the top of the cliff, and a number of the other adventuring parties have now reached the bottom.
Yeah, is it just another athletics at advantage?
Yep, so Kazog, you're securing the rope.
I'm going to try.
Cool.
I like the
down
attitude.
I look down and see Johnny fall. God, wish I had muscles like that.
Oh no.
Oh,
Come on, another nat 20.
well played. I was worried for you for a second there.
You need not worry.
Not wanting to be shown up by a farm animal from hell, you do watch as your Minotaur friend definitely scales the side of the cliffs. And once Kazog, you descend with your spider climb slippers to the base, you are all now on one of the lowest plateaus. You're not quite at the bottom of the gully, but the drops now are closer to 3 or 4 feet, the kind where you could quite easily dangle your legs over the edge and pop off. You're in no danger of falling. Before you is a gully at the base of this divide. You've just descended quite a steep cliff, and there is another cliff about 30 or 40 feet away that begins descending slowly on the other side. Can I get everyone to make me a perception check, please?
Absolutely.
Perception.
14.
Good job.
29.
Turk.
Natural 20.
16.
Kirk, you're wrapped. You got down that hill easy peasy. And,
Did you
and
see that? Did you see that?
You're going to be ruminating on that one for a while.
Johnny, did you see what I just did there?
The rest of you see a number of figures over the other side and begin hearing voices from down in the gully. This is what you see. Let me know when that's loaded up for you.
Ooh, interesting.
Not ideal.
Boy. Ooh, I don't like the look of some of those things.
Now, Meg, with your natural 20, you make out, while they're slightly obscured by rocks, you make out the small braziers outlining what appears to be the entrance to a cave. It's slightly up and across on the other side of the hill, but as the fire flickers, they do catch your eye, and you get an inkling this was one of the caves that was described. Not quite as far away as you thought, but it fits the description.
Guys, believe it or not, I think we're most of the way there.
Are we going cave diving?
Spelunking.
Spelunking.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
I
a
do
good
like
word.
the spelunk.
That's a good word.
I like that word.
Very good word.
Johnny, I'd like to invite you to not get involved in the combat unless you're very good at punching things.
If anything, I'm too good. It wouldn't be fair on anyone else.
I
Johnny,
understand.
Johnny.
If anything, makes
confidence-
definitely punching right now.
Honestly, the confidence is just, man. Whew.
I walk up to Johnny. Johnny, can you test your form on me? Give me a good punch.
Yeah, absolutely.
See if you're battle ready.
Meg has not looked in Johnny's eyes once.
His fist just slams into you, square in the chest. You do not feel a thing.
Oh. He is good, but I'm stronger.
He has the form of an Olympic boxer, and you don't even feel it connect.
I think he's good. Honestly, I'm not too sure.
Interesting.
He's all show and no hit, clearly.
Of the strength of a chicken? I don't know.
I will add another verse to his theme song.
Yes.
No.
Johnny was enchanted right when we started. Now a himbo of all things. Now he's known as Hot Wings. Go,
Nice.
Johnny! Go, Johnny!
Go, Johnny, go.
Johnny, go.
Go, go.
Yes.
Ah,
Right, let's go to the cave.
Right.
Now you, oh,
Yeah,
sorry, Iris, were you about to?
Yeah, I don't have a token.
Oh, no token. Oh, do I have a token? Yes, there it is. Uh-oh.
oops.
Oh, my apologies. One moment, caller.
Oh no, we lost Abigail.
It's all right. I will sing the beginning of the Johnny song while we wait.
Please do.
Yes.
Please do.
Johnny was a nobody till we picked him up. Little feathered buddy whose favorite word was cluck. Go, Johnny, go, Johnny. Johnny had a hold on Meg, creepy talon chicken whose sight we thread. An enemy at first, but now a friend. Go, Johnny, go, Johnny. Johnny was enchanted right when we started. Now a himbo of all things. Now known forever as Hot Wings.
Hot wings.
He wants
Now-
hot wings.
The token should be uploaded now.
Yay!
Apologies for that. Thank you for the live hold music. What a treat.
That's why it's good to have a bard in your party.
I'm available to sing for elevators as well.
Birthday parties, you do birthday parties. My niece is coming up in a couple weeks. If I could maybe, I was gonna do
Maybe,
the
potentially.
We can send Johnny.
Yeah.
We'll send
Johnny
Johnny.
can go.
It's one of my little side hustles. I do.
Go,
I do
Johnny,
birthday
go.
parties, Catering.
Now,
Does it play well?
in the base of the valley, you overhear what sounds like an argument. Peeking over from where you are, you make out another group of adventurers. There's a an average-looking drow with a bow, some old wizard. There's a rather large red dragonborn, and there is a very cross little halfling with a red dress and blonde hair. And you overhear her say, "Listen, you oafs. My name is Verona Victory. You must have heard of me. Follow my plan, all right? We're going to go sneakily. We're not barreling in there."
Amateurs.
I think they go to
Right.
die.
Verona Victory. She will die first.
Does that mean we just barrel in there? Is that?
Can I get
everybody else
a perception check from everyone based on sound, based on hearing, if that makes a difference?
Not very good at 14.
much worse?
Hell.
Not too bad, Meg.
Everyone else is paying attention to the argument. Meg, you hear a couple of strange noises coming from further back in the valley. It sounds at first like a roar, and it gets slightly louder and louder, and you realize it sounds like an engine. It's approaching quickly, and at the last moment, you hear the shrill voice of a redcap yelling, "Get out of my way! I've got places to be!" And you
It's
watch as the Hellgrinder unceremoniously mows down all four adventurers.
Oh gosh!
God,
Yeah.
That drow's looking less average now.
An average looking
You
drow,
okay?
such a
Guys, I don't
Oh!
think they're okay. That doesn't look good. Oh,
Hey,
Okay.
I
Honestly, it makes it easier for us.
it does a little, takes out some of the competition.
I believe that's what you
Oh,
call
that was-
roadkill.
Oh,
yes,
Johnny
very
the
much so.
Ladder.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay.
shake
That
it up,
was a
shake it up.
fatality.
Okay,
It's so funny. The blood splatter.
Right. So should we look
wait.
out for things?
Let's-
Johnny,
Look
are you
right,
okay?
look
I know
left.
chickens are afraid of roads. Like, are you okay to cross
okay
this
to
road?
Johnny was born for this and is afraid of nothing.
Okay, we'll send you out
Johnny.
first. Good luck.
Is
Go,
the
Johnny,
red cap
go,
still
go, go.
around?
Is the what still around, sorry?
Is the machine that just like mowed down these this other adventuring group is just
No,
gone?
It has shot off into the distance. You see a rather large tower off in the distance, and it appears to be heading in that direction, but that is a number of miles off.
is there
Um,
any sign of the little convoy of adventurers that we were keeping half an eye on?
To a point. Now, just quickly, we have an inspiration to Meg from Purdy. And Caitlin has also given Meg inspiration, so you've got another 2, Meg.
Come
Keep
on,
track of
Meg.
those.
This is just my
Very
whole D&D
exciting.
party. Thanks, guys.
You're so lucky.
I love you.
All right, let's keep going. Let's cross this road.
Look
Come on,
both
Johnny.
ways. Look both
That's
ways.
right. Yeah,
I'm
how about
looking both
half of us
ways.
look
Okay,
right
don't
and half of
follow.
us look left?
I like this.
I'm gonna
We
hold
don't- we
Johnny's
don't
hand.
know.
Maybe
We don't know
maybe
if they
some of
drive on
us
the
look
left
up
or the
too.
right in Avernum, so yeah, that's what
You know what? I will look behind us and I will wrap my tail around the belt buckle of Abigail.
Smart.
And just starts walking backwards.
Absolutely. You guys can move your tokens up as you wish, descending first down into the narrow gully. Now, Iris, in terms of your question, you did see a number of the adventuring parties. Now, a lot of them, 3 or 4, the bulk of them, took it wide. They kind of edged off either side of the gully, taking a more cautious approach. They're gone. You can't really see them anymore. The primary party you saw was waiting down in the gully, discussing stealth tactics.
Way too stealthy for their own good.
And there was one more adventuring party of 5 that disappeared, quite literally, and you haven't seen them since.
Okay, but we're all more or less converging on the same point.
Yes, this is the same point. However, you're the only ones here now. Most of the others have have gone off to take a more cautious approach.
Do we feel like they would have gone into the cave?
You don't know where the invisible party, the party that disappeared, went.
Yeah.
That's quite likely. You get the impression... give me an insight check. DC's not particularly high.
Insight. You ready for this? You ready?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Ooh, that's not
16.
bad.
That's more than enough. Yeah. It stands to reason, especially for some of these smaller groups or some of those that are not as adept in combat. They may just be trying to look for other entrances. You can see a number of devils, what appear to be devils, guarding the entrance of this cave. Now, from where you are, you can make out the bearded devil directly to the north of you. There is a chained devil wandering up and down by the entrance, and there is another bearded devil who you can hear him, and you could see him previously, but he is too far above you now.
I would like to use a bonus action before we get too close to give myself an elemental gift of flight for 10 minutes.
That's
Very
exciting.
I like it.
Yes.
Who's the closest in stature to me?
You mean of the party or the devils?
Of the party.
Probably me.
Probably you? Okay, good. Good to know. Just asking. For now.
What an ominous question.
And as we go past the roadkill, I'd just like to say, you're the personification of discharge. I just walk away.
Oh.
You're welcome.
That word
Yeah.
is so much worse than moist.
Yeah,
Moist.
the puddle of viscera left on the road does not respond.
Shock.
I'm sure they were
Too
actually
stunned to
dead.
speak.
Thank you. I'm here all week. All right. Okay, so 3 devils up ahead.
That you can see. To your right is a kind of makeshift iron structure of sorts. Not quite a tent, but not quite a building either. Somewhere in between. It's obviously just been propped up somewhere to rest, and there is a fire that is now extinguished outside it. You can't see what's inside.
All right, team. What is the approach here? Do you want to go guns blazing?
I have a great plan. We send Johnny in, and then when they're distracted by how beefy he is, we go past them.
Genius.
If you get my pet boy killed, I swear I'm going to end you.
You think
still
they
in
will
the
have
Too
something
beefy,
like
they
him?
may eat him.
And he will taste good.
He'll taste good now. He wouldn't have tasted good before.
Stop!
If
This
he
is
is too beefy,
confusing
then he will
enough.
be eaten quickly.
Abigail, you got any spices in those bags? We could make him a little bit seasoned first.
I do actually, and I pull out a Hewitt's spice pouch. What kind of spices do you want?
No one is eating Johnny.
Nobody is going to eat him.
Johnny.
We send him out as bait. They will be preoccupied. We
Yes,
sneak
so
behind. He punches them with his amazing power.
One of our
I'm sure the maid outfit will love it.
one of our kind audience members has just given me inspiration.
I stop it.
With the caveat that it be used for our dear Johnny.
Oh,
Okay, that's good.
Fantastic. All right.
thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
So
Red
no to the
Citizen.
spices.
I think
Yes
that
to the
just like-
spices.
Yes to the spices.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna help Abigail apply.
Make
some
him
spices.
a spicy maid.
Make him delicious.
Johnny,
So-
is this okay?
He looks blankly ahead. If I understand this rightly, you are standing maybe 20 feet from this bearded devil, just under him on the underside of the cliff, sprinkling your new himbo friend with various cooking spices. Is that correct?
Technically chicken,
Yes,
so it's
alright.
ethical.
Got some saffron.
very
got
ethical.
some paprika.
Legally distinct.
He doesn't respond. He's gazing off into the distance.
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
so
mess
hot.
up.
All right, he looks good.
A massage into his shoulders, kind of like a wrestler before a match. Johnny, you got this. I believe in you. Like a nice lamb rub or something.
Would you like to rub some on
A
his
little bit
chest?
of rosemary.
You know you want to
Meg!
touch it.
Meg,
You know
can
you want to
can help?
touch him.
Come on, Mick.
I will prestidigitation clean his maid outfit and cast guidance upon him, so that way he has an extra D4, and he's all sparkly and shiny, as well as smelling like nice spices.
Just oiled him up.
Beautiful. Now, are you, because it wasn't quite clear, are you attempting to use Johnny as a diversion or a distraction?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Johnny. I'll miss you
One
so
of
much.
the two.
We're going to jump in, presumably, and get.
Oh, you wanted to
afterwards?
jump
Or
in
are
afterwards?
we-
I was just
or
going to
are we
send them off to
sneaking away?
his death.
We're just sneaking away afterwards. That's the play here.
We go into the cave. We call him back. We sort it out from there.
Yes. Perfect
Do you
plan.
want to set up some kind of a trap for them? or-
Foolproof. No more thought needed.
All right, go, Johnny. Off you go.
Go, Johnny, go.
So your chicken friend struts incredibly confidently.
Does he preen almost?
A little bit. You get the impression that he's figured out how to use his legs, not as much his arms. His bulging calves, stand out as he marches up the hill, as the arms kind of flail around awkwardly. And
Oh no, I'm not going to do that. Can I prestidigitation so it sounds like there's like some music coming in? And Mykah, if you would, that was some great music for that.
Now, I meant to ask, Melody, how long does your universal language spell last for? Your feature that you used?
Hour.
An hour. Yeah. Johnny looks back at you all with a glint in his eye, winks, and lets out a loud squawk as the spell ends, and begins posturing up to the devils.
Maybe they won't
You've
notice.
got this. Go, Johnny, go.
They are immediately aware of all your presence.
What?
I don't understand how this happened.
We were so stealthy.
We were so careful.
And
It was foolproof.
I'm going to need all of you to roll for initiative, please.
You know what
I'd
it
like to
was?
know.
It was because he squawked. He gave away our position.
That
We
must be
forgot to
it.
tell him to be quiet.
We forgot to be quiet ourselves.
17.
Ah.
16.
Ooh, 11.
I got 5.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
no.
Okay. We have a slight challenge as a bunch of other people's characters are showing up in the turn order.
Oh,
That's
good stuff.
fine.
That's
cool.
fun.
All right, one moment, caller. We are going to improvise, adapt, and overcome.
Yes.
That's how we do it.
We love to see it.
We got this.
Okay, so Melody, you had a 17.
Correct?
Both Kazog and Turk had 16.
I had
What do you-
5, apparently.
Turk, oh, you did.
I don't know if it's sent through.
Sorry, that was the insight. I was looking at the wrong roll. That's fine. Right, so Kazog has the 16. Then we have
Indeed.
Meg. Then we have Abigail. Lastly, we have Turk. Right. Melody, top of the round. What would you like to do?
Okay. And they're definitely going to attack us, yes?
It seems that way. I know Turk speaks Infernal. Do you?
No, I do not.
You hear them barking out orders in a language that you don't understand. It's harsh and guttural. But Turk, you would pretty quickly realize they're yelling out, grab them, seize the intruders.
They're coming for us. They're capturing.
I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
Combat formation.
Vanish from view
Good call.
as an action.
Melody. Dang it.
Oh no, they got her.
Uh-oh.
And because it's Greater Invisibility, I can still cast spells and still remain invisible, which is great. Oh my god, something happened. Oh god. Okay, sorry. My D&D Beyond crashed.
Oh no!
dear.
It disappeared, but I am going to cast Vicious Mockery as a cantrip.
Come on.
And I'm just going to prestidigitation. Can I do that at the same time? Probably not.
Not both at once, no.
Yeah, Vicious Mockery. The closest demon.
Closest bearded devil?
Yeah, closest devil. And I'm going to say, "You're as dense as a disappointing bread."
Oh, that is disappointing.
I love bread.
Ruthless.
And
bread.
he should take damage, but for some reason it's disappeared. Hold on. This one. Open this. Why is it not there? Oh my god, I'm just gonna roll dice. I think it's like 1d6.
And is it a 2-hit or a save?
It's a save, I believe. Oh my god.
You got this.
Ugh. It's just disappeared. Everything's disappeared.
Karzog, you're up next, by the way.
Should we just jump to him and then I'll come back with my brawl? Would that be better?
Yep, that's absolutely fine.
Sweet. Sorry, guys. Bear with. Karzog, your turn.
Cool. Karzog is going to fly upwards, so he's in line with the closest bearded devil, so this one here.
Mm-hmm.
So whether that's 5 or 10 feet straight upwards. And then he's just going to wiggle his bow tie as he casts Hex, points across at the devil here, and just says, "It's time for you to die. You've lived for long enough." And I'm going to fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Beautiful. Far away.
The dapperness.
Now, while you're rolling those, Kate, I did just have a look. He did pass his save for Vicious Mockery, unfortunately.
Sweet, that's fine.
He's,
So no
he's
damage
secure in
happens.
himself.
Very good.
So, first one is a 28 to hit.
That's definitely a hit.
Cool. So it's a D10 plus 9 plus a D6. So I'm just going to roll an additional D6. Cool. I don't know if that's all come through. So 20 points of damage of the first one.
Yes, that connects. Well and truly.
Excellent. And then he's just going to lean over and point out with his other finger gun and just be like, fire for the second blast.
I love it when he does that.
Second one is a 25 to hit.
That's a hit as well.
Cool. So this one, it's going to add an extra 4, so we just take off the 4 off that one. So 15. So max damage on that one, and hex damage for another D6. So another 20 points of damage, because that is added on automatically my genie damage, which only gets added on once.
My goodness.
So another 20 points, so 40 points of damage in total off those 2 hits.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
And he gets pushed back 20 feet because each one is a 10-foot blast of repelling.
He can only go 10 in total.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll just smash him into the wall again. Even though it won't do anything additional, I'll just do it just for shits and giggles.
All right.
And then I will move back downwards so I have cover from him.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already moved 10. I've got 30 in total. So if I move in against this wall and down on an angle, would that give me cover from this one?
Yes, it would.
Cool. I will do that to gain as much cover as I can.
All right. Once again, you see the familiar magical signature of Wish, and nothing happens initially. Melody, you realize, however, that you are surrounded by Leomund's tiny hut. The rest of you do not realize this because she is invisible.
That's so cool.
What is that hut doing down in the middle?
None of you can see it. It's just me.
Yeah, we can't. With hut, it's usually indistinguishable, right? It's just a mound.
Correct. You would notice being inside it. The rest of you, not so much. The other thing that happens is that it's Johnny's turn.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
And Johnny walks straight up past the Chain Devil, not even interested in combat, and you watch as the Chain Devil, with a grin, lashes out at him, wrapping the chain around his neck and tearing it backwards. And Johnny continues walking.
No curse.
Does the chain go with Johnny?
Johnny has been made immune to all damage other than that inflicted by cutlery.
Thank you.
Well then, we've got
Meg, it is your turn.
I immediately start like sprinting after Johnny to like protect him, and then I like sort of see this happen and go, "Oh my god, he's amazing!" Which one did that to him? Where is Johnny currently?
Johnny is here. If you can see that ping.
Perfect.
This is the Chain Devil.
So I run up a little bit. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stuff it. We'll move up my whole movement. And that's not going to backfire at all. And I'm gonna go. Don't you touch my boy! And I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave.
Ooh.
It'll hit both of these two. Which is a dexterity saving throw, please.
Amazing.
Dexterity saving throw. Turk, you have been gifted inspiration from Jeremy.
Let's go, Jizza.
Right, dexterity saving throw. That is a fail. Both failed their saving throws.
Amazing. So Meg throws up her arms and says, "Don't touch my boy!" And a massive wall of water comes thundering forward, hitting them both, knocking them both prone, and dealing 20 damage.
Yeah, Meg.
Nat 20.
Yes.
That's not on damage, so I don't know why it's gone green, because it's...
because you rolled max on one of them.
Max?
Oh, yeah. I did it. Yeah. And they take 20 damage and are knocked prone, so they sort of just smack into the wall behind them and fall down.
The bearded devil against the wall begins to step forward, and the violent surge of the tidal wave, his head connects with the wall and goes down. The chain devil drops prone, but is still quite healthy. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No. Bonus action, I just sort of stare at Johnny. A little.
Admire his muscles.
Yeah, I watch him
action.
glisten. He's been oiled up.
Yeah, covered in spice.
Spicy.
It's like an old Spice commercial, but in person.
Look at me.
But just maid outfit. Oh, now I'm just seeing Terry Crews in a maid outfit.
That's what he looks like.
Yep. Melody's gonna stick her head outside of the hut and just go, "Hell yeah, Meg, knock them down a peg!" And then
works every time.
Now it is the devil's turn.
No.
The bearded devil over on the right is begin yelling for reinforcements, and then move.
Something like that.
And move over to the small hut. The chain devil is going to head down and engage with you, Mick. Johnny would technically get an attack of opportunity, however, he's a non-combat pet.
He's immortal and immune, but
yeah.
You know.
He just flicks at them.
He just does the peck dance.
He just...
Get it? He's a chicken. He picks.
Pick him, Johnny.
Hey.
Meg, what is your AC?
Oh, it's just so high. 17.
17.
Not bad.
It's okay, actually.
All right.
It's not bad, but it ain't good enough.
I hate to say it.
The devil connects with both of its chains, and you take 22 slashing damage.
Oof.
You are also grappled.
Uh-oh. 22?
Yes. Abigail, you're up next.
Right. I am going to... Let's see. How far am I from the guy by the hut?
You are...
okay,
30
right.
feet would get you in front of him.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay where I am for now.
Mhm.
But Yeah. Would he? Is he in cover at the moment with that hut, or
He has a half cover.
half cover? 'Cause I would like. Well, yeah, I was going to get the other dude, but now can't get down because of Meg. Yeah, I'll have a go at the guy by the hut. I'm going to use catapult. So that's going to be a from my backpack. This kind of mechanical arm pops up, and I'm going to go try and I'm going to grab a nearby rock and wind it up baseball throw style. I'm going to be casting this at 2nd level. There we go.
Catapult, one of my favorite spells.
Yeah, and that is a dex save from you.
A dex save.
Nice damage too.
Oh,
if it's full damage.
That's great.
That's not bad on the save.
Okay, it's a DC 15.
Yes, 17.
Okay, so it's half damage, so 14.
14. Still decent.
Not too shabby, Abby.
Thank you.
So many rhymes.
And as a just gonna mark that off. And as a bonus action, I think I can do this. Yes, I'm going to cast a healing word on Meg, which won't do a lot, but it will help with that 22 slashing damage. I'll do that at 2nd level also.
It's something, right?
It's something.
Thank you.
What's that? 7 points.
Oh, thank you.
So I just basically, throw her some snacks.
Solid.
All right, and I'm gonna stay where I am, I think.
Beautiful.
Actually, unless I want to move into pub. So, no, I'm fine. I'll just hang out.
Right. Turk, you're up next. Melody, what I will say, the wish that granted you the protection of Leomund's tiny hut, I'm going to give you the ability to interact with it as if you cast it. So you do benefit from the protection, and you are not currently trapped inside it.
Okay, good, because I was just like, I don't know if I can get out of here.
Turk, my friend, you're up.
Okay, so you see this ledge here? Could I get up there with 10 feet of movement?
You can, as it is a 10-foot high ledge.
Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna start climbing up this cliff, and as you do, once I reach the top, I'm gonna start. As you see this giant, real thick chain unfurl from my arm, I'm gonna rush forward at the chain devil from there with my 30 feet movement.
Sure. Give me a really quick athletics check.
Go for it.
As it's 10 feet and you're relatively tall, you could almost just put your arms up and jump. A 9 is enough.
Okay.
Yeah, a 9's fine.
As I do, I guess my whole body's just going to start enveloping flames, and my head, once again, is just going to envelop itself in fire, leaving behind a firing, flaming cow skull behind, as I just whip at this guy, at this chain devil with my own 2 chains.
This is also very confusing.
20 to hit.
That is a hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's going to be 11 bludgeoning damage there.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Followed by...
now, your weapons. Pack to the chain, yeah?
No.
Pack to the blade?
Pack to the blade.
Yep, so they're magical?
Good question. I think it is magical, yes.
Yeah. If you've got the Warlock Evocation enhanced Pack to the Blade, I think they definitely are. I'm going to count them as such for now, but I would find out after your turn.
I have improved packed weapon.
Yes, that's perfect. That's enough. Perfect. So you slam him with the first one, and then what was the roll on the second one? 24?
24?
Yeah, that's another hit.
Hey.
And that's another 7 damage as I'm just wailing on him as he's holding Meg hostage.
Get him.
Turk, what a gentleman!
Anytime!
There's almost a look of respect on the devil's face. You both favour chains, you're both wreathed in fire, and while he's clearly out to kill, he's not here to take prisoners, You sense there's a slight competition going on there.
Come at me, friend.
Top of the round is Melody.
Was it a chain of? Was it a competition of whose chain was longer? By the way,
it may well be.
It would be me. It would be me.
I'm going to shout out, "Let's go, Turk! Shove them in the dirt!"
And competition.
Going to stare at the closest bearded devil, and I'm going to cast Tasha's Vicious Mockery. And I'm going to say, "Did you hear about the kid that got kidnapped? Don't worry, he woke up."
Now,
I get it.
he is just within range. Now, I just want to clarify. You said bearded devil. That is the one you're aiming for.
The one that... Oh, sorry. The one that was closest to me. Yeah.
So I did say
I was going to step out.
So there's a chain devil who is the closest enemy to you, but the bearded devil is... Okay. So which one are you going for?
I will go for the one that's closest, because I can't reach the other one.
Okay. What is the save?
The save is a 16 wisdom.
Oh, that is a fail.
Hell yeah. The creature of your choice that you can see within range receives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter. If the spell affects it, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, become incapacitated, and unable to stand up for the duration. The creature with an intelligence score, blah, 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 blah. Pretty much, he just starts laughing and falls.
Yeah.
Right for me.
You are pulled down with him.
No!
He roars out, "What an amazing joke! Funniest I've heard in years!" And begins rolling on the ground. Meg, what I will say is you will have advantage on your check to escape the grapple.
Cool, thank you.
Melody, anything else you'd like to do?
Can I just change the outside appearance of the Lehrman's hut and just make it pulse? Like, it's a beacon now. Come here.
Sure, why not? I'll
It's
allow
like
it.
the rave. And it just looks like an orb because you can't see me in it either because I'm invisible.
Yeah. So subtle.
Pulsing bubble.
What is going on?
Right, Kazog, it is your turn.
excellent. Kazog is going to fly to this point here, and then right here, if my math is correct. Yes, right there. Kazog is going to focus his finger, twitch the other side of his bow tie, and say, "Well, I hope this will help. Let's finish it. Let's see how smart you really are, devils." And I need them to make an intelligence saving throw as I cast Synaptic Static. Sorry.
Ooh.
Synaptic Snap sounds
that
dope.
5 times fast.
Intelligence, you say?
I do.
That is an 18 on dice.
Oh,
Rough. They do have a -1.
that's still a fail. It's still a pass because the DC is 17.
Oh no!
Meets it. That's unfortunate.
So they'll take half damage. However, they do not get the muddled thoughts, which is what I was really hoping for.
Okay.
We got a total of 34 damage. I should have bonus action hex moved my hex first, but I will do that after.
Sure.
So 34 damage so halved to 17 for both of them. Yeah.
Good job, Kazog. Your name doesn't rhyme with anything. But good job.
So this hits both of them, does it?
Yes, correct.
Okay, I only made the saving throw for one. Let me
so
make
it's for both.
Oh, the second one got a natural 20.
Rude.
Better that than on a damage check.
True.
But
and then I will bonus action move my hex to this gentleman.
Which one? Yep, that one there.
This one.
Okay, beautiful.
And I will. So I've used 5, 10, 15, and then I'm just going to move back the same. I'll just actually move back to kind of here, just hovering just above these spikes.
Sure. Johnny's turn is next, and he walks
Johnny, go.
unceremoniously, confidently into the cave.
He doesn't look back. He up and leaves. You hear a squawk echo out as he goes in. Not necessarily a squawk of pain or frightened. Just it's just Johnny being Johnny. And the last you see of him at this stage is his glistening shoulder muscles over the ridge of the hill.
How short is the maid outfit? Do we see any cheek?
It's cheeky, but it's not M-rated.
It's like the peach emoji.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a peek.
I'm so thirsty for this abyssal
Just to taste it,
chicken.
right?
Yeah. What a champ. That chicken's life changed that day.
So did mine.
It was a permanent change, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a permanent change.
polymorphed.
The
Was this
outside
true
changes what he
polymorph?
felt all along.
Yeah, this is done. Signed, sealed, delivered.
So good.
Kate, you have been given an inspiration
Hey.
from
Thank you.
I apologize if I mispronounce this. Joanna?
Hey, Joe! Yay! I'm so excited.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Right, Meg, you're up next.
With the inspirations, do we have to call it ahead of time, or can I, if I fail, can I roll it?
I'm happy to let you use it afterwards.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna try break out of this grapple with my very low athletics, I think is
You
what
have
it is.
advantage.
Come
because
on,
You
man.
do
Oh,
have
you
advantage
have
on the
advantage.
check.
He's like rolling on the ground, and I'm just like, ah! And I literally just try to stand up.
Yeah,
So I will roll. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh, I rolled 3 times, but it was the first 2.
Yeah, 14 is the DC, so you
Right.
Easy.
Yes.
you managed to break the grapple. You're still technically prone, but you can use half your movement to stand up, and you have all your actions.
Oh, so that wasn't my action?
No, that's a free
Oh.
check at the start of your turn to see if you can break the grapple.
Love it. Okay. Well, that changes everything. In that case, I'll still do it for the meme. I will be like, now that wasn't very nice, and I'm going to wild shape into
Come on.
we're gonna do our polar bear friend again because he was so good last time.
What a
Nice.
champ.
Giant polar bear.
Absolutely.
So stealthy.
Polar bear in hell.
The best boy.
Yes, boy, polar bear.
And then I will, well, I get a multi-attack with this guy. So the guy that's now rolling on the ground.
All those attacks will be an advantage.
Perfect. So I'm going to start off with a cheeky little bite.
Mhm.
Natural 20.
Oh.
I didn't even
Oh.
need the advantage.
Hot damn.
Nice.
So that is, are we rolling the dice? Oh, minimum damage, but that's alright. Are we doubling the dice, or are we
Rolling
twice?
twice the amount of dice.
Perfect. And then, so that was 1 and a, so for a total of 8 damage
Total of 8 damage.
on my natural 20.
It's good. It's good.
No, that'll be.
Solid.
Yes, sorry. Yes. Ignore me.
Yeah, because yeah.
Cool.
So I reach down and I take a massive bite out of him, and then I sort of growl again and just sort of smack down on him with one of my paws, and I take a claw attack as well, also with advantage.
Go, Meg. Fuck your shit up.
For a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit. Well and truly.
Nice. And that one does 13 points
13.
of
Beautiful.
I don't know
Nice.
slashing damage. There we go.
Just mauling him.
He's not looking great.
And I just sort of stand there over him and threateningly, like, staring down at him.
While the face is quite hard to make out, there are conflicting emotions from what you can see. Eyes darting back to Turk, comparing chain sizes, smiles
We've got him covered, Meg.
breaking across his face as he's laughing at Kate's jokes.
Feeling a lot
you-
of things right now.
Meg, are you happy with where you are?
This is great. I stay here.
All right. It is the devil's turn. Now, Kate, with your spell, do they make another save on their turn?
It's a concentration spell, so it's the target has they have advantage on it because they've been hit with damage now.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
18 on dice for one of them. That's a pass. Right, so the laughter kind of subsides and the devil stands up, looking around furiously at you all, and it swings its chains above its head, one going directly at Turk, one going to Meg. Ironically, the polar bear is not an easy target. That misses wildly.
My AC is much lower, but
Is it 9 or less?
not quite.
No. Turk, yours might be slightly different. What's your AC?
17.
17. Got a 19.
Ooh.
So you take 7 slashing damage, and you are now grappled in its chains.
Unfair. We had you cornered. This is unfair.
The bearded devil will also advance up on Meg and attempt to stab at you.
Mom!
It does hit you with its beard, of all things.
I respect it.
Beardy.
Is it like that Family Guy scene where underneath Chuck Norris's beard there's just another fist?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that what you call a fist chin? Instead of a butt chin, it's a fist chin.
Virginians.
You take 9 slashing damage.
Slashing.
Yes, from it is. It has all these little barbs on it, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution. Now that one's with the polar bears.
It is, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. 11.
11. DC was 12. You are poisoned.
Oh, can I use my inspiration?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Come on, Meg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
There we go.
Your polar bear Constitution pulls through. Mara has given you another inspiration, Caitlin, for you to use when you need.
Sweet. Do they stack? So
I'm going to say yes. Why not?
okay. Inspiration +1. Very good.
All right. The devil's turns are over. Abigail, you're up next.
All right. From here, can I would I be able to take a shot with a crossbow at this guy without hitting Meg?
Yes. Yep. You've got line of sight on both of them. You could quite easily. Yep.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to try and hit this guy. Because I think that Meg and Turk, the other dude, all wrapped up. So that will be. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. This one. Okay, that's a 9 to hit.
9 to hit.
That's not gonna do it.
I'm afraid not. No.
Alrighty. Backup plan. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Meg. As a bonus action. Hang on, I'll just read that out. You ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay.
Does not protect from things like fireball.
And if Meg now makes an attack, she loses it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Still good. Still great.
Yeah.
It's great for a protection in between.
Yeah.
But it's fantastic.
Well, I did not realize that, but
That's all right.
there you go.
Turk, my friend. Oh, is that everything for your turn?
That'll do for me. Thank you.
Beautiful. Turk, you're up next.
Okay, and I can't really do anything while I'm grappled, right?
You can. You can still attack. Your speed is essentially 0. However, it is the start of your turn, so you can make your check to get out of it.
Oh, no. I don't care about getting out of it. I'm going to cast Hex on him.
Yeah.
Did you say I'm going to cast Get Some?
I'm going to cast Hex on him.
Right.
It's a new fifth
Right.
level
He
spell.
He will
Okay.
get some.
Change you up.
Yeah.
Is that is that just instant hexed?
Your Warlock feature. Yeah.
Oh, forget about that. That's 3 to what I'm going to do next. I'm going to use my chain on him once more.
Mhm.
So you're like this. 15 to hit.
15. No, it does not. AC you're looking for is 16.
And I'm going to do my second attack then on him. Heck, I'm going to use my inspiration because I really want to hit him.
Yeah.
Do it.
There we go.
22.
Nice.
So that's 3 necrotic and 15 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Almost as if guided by some astral audience, your chains miss wildly and swing round, colliding with the chain devil's head, wrenching it backwards as he falls unconscious to the ground.
Nice.
Really nice.
And I'll quickly inspect if my chain is in fact longer.
I'm going to get you to roll me a D100.
Oh my gosh. 63?
Pretty good.
Ooh, that was nearly really good.
Yeah.
Your chain comes up short by a little bit. It's not much, but you kind of stretch the chains out together and then quickly rein yours back in when you realise the.
Mine is longer, everybody. I'll take mine back.
No one else
We
saw.
see the shame on your chain.
Melody, top of the round. It is your turn.
Amazing. I would like to, as a bonus action, say a little limerick to inspire our friend Meg. The thing about our friend Meg, for damage you'll never have to beg. She'll turn into a bear, rip, bite, and tear, and perhaps gnaw on your leg. And you get a bonus, you get a bardic inspiration, so for 10 minutes that creature can add 1 at a dice to your ability check, attack roll, or a saving throw.
Amazing.
And it's 1d10.
D10.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well done.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use Vicious Mockery on the beard devil and just say, "You look like someone took sandpaper to your face!" And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Oh, that is a fail.
Cool. And he takes 2 points of damage.
Oh.
You definitely hurt his feelings, at least.
Good.
He's
then
not
good
looking. He's not looking overly healthy. Kazog, you're up, my friend.
Excellent. Kazog is going to float up and around the corner, seeing Meg. She's going to get to here. Seeing Meg only has 1 left around, and that's the one that he has his hex on currently. He's going to tweak his bow tie again, aim, fire, and see if he can't just smack him square between the eyes with a nice Eldritch Blast.
All right, roll away.
Oof, 15 to hit, unfortunately.
For the bearded devil, the AC is 13.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Nice. So we're a D10 plus 9, which is maximum, so 19. Plus
Kazog.
a D6
Oh.
How do you want to do
for
this?
necrotic.
Yeah.
So 21 total. Kazog just leans out, aims his Eldritch Blast right between the bearded devil's eyes, and just fires it straight in and just blasts a big chunk out the back of his head.
Finger guns.
Total Bond move.
Meg's just like.
It's like have you guys seen the Expendables? That scene where he aims his fake pistol around and then just
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Yes.
good.
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
The bearded devil drops to the floor, defeated. And Meg and Turk, and Kazog actually, Abigail and Melody, you're too far down to notice. You would see Johnny is actually standing at the top of the cliff, doing the same thing. He appears to be trying to take credit for the kill and has his finger pointed down at the devil. Brings it up. and walks back
Good
into
job,
the
Johnny.
cave.
Good job, Johnny.
I give him a clap. He is total warrior. He is very good.
Karazog,
Yes.
have you seen this Johnny guy? I mean,
Ugh. I mean, I was trying to aim something, and before I knew it, he was already dead.
man.
It's just so quick. Go, Johnny! Go,
Yeah,
go,
the really
go!
long chain.
Why he's called Hearth Wings. I don't
Before,
say this.
before reinforcements come in, do we want to try and check out the cave? Hide out of sight.
Yes, I agree.
You
I'm
got
just
it,
gonna
Meg.
fly. I'll fly straight up there.
All right.
In my polar bear form, I head on up while all the spells are still on me.
Mm.
I'm not invisible anymore.
Oh.
But I'm inside a hut that's still flashing.
Yeah. It will confuse no end of enemies, you figure, as you leave the strobing hut down at the base of the steps. And you all tentatively get together at the mouth of the cave and wander on forward into the darkness. Now, we are at about the halfway point, so if it is agreeable with everyone, we can take a quick 5-minute break.
Perfect.
That's good.
If,
Perfect. Point two.
If Penny is listening. Beauty.
Doop, 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 doop.
Sorry, I'll turn my mic on so the audience can hear. I'm always listening, baby. Hey, thank you. So just so you all know, because this is mental, we are currently at $2,907.90.
What?
So we're almost a third of the way. We're not even all the way through
Oh
your
my
slot,
goodness.
and we're almost a third of the way through our entire aim. So
Yes.
go have secret shameful bathroom breaks and come back in 5 minutes.
Oh, audience, fantastic
Amazing.
job. Love
Thank
you all.
you, everybody. That's amazing.
Thank you guys, doing so
Thanks,
well.
guys.
So when you,
Thank
by the way,
you.
when you are ready, just jump back in here with your mics and cameras off, and I'll just invite you back in.
Sweet.
Perfect. Thank you.
Legendary.
Wow,
Wow.
right?
So much wow.
So, audience, I mean, I don't want to say slow down, but like, the trouble is, right, is if we make $25,000 from the stream, then next year we have to aim for 30. So, don't slow down. You're doing amazing. Thank you so much, everyone, for all your time, all your effort. Let's start reading us some donations. Do you want to go first from number 11?
100%. So Ryder donated $8 and said, "I'm here to help with what I can. Thank you for your charity run and to help against cancer. The real reward is to help others when they are in need," which is amazing.
Thank you very much, Ryder. JJ donated $50 and says, "As cool as prizes sound, it's an amazing show that you've continued to put on, and I greatly respect and admire everyone involved. XX. Let's roll kings, queens, and gender-neutral members of royalty."
Love it. Liv is back. Liv cast $100 for the wish and said, "Turn that abyssal chicken into an attractive adult man, give him a maid costume." Laughs maniacally. Yeah. Did you like it, Liv?
Liv, did you like it? Did you like the result of your wish?
Yes.
They said yes.
God, yes.
Karen donated $40 and said 1 inspiration each to Iris and Ange. Thank you very much, Kevin.
Yeah. Tony donated $50 and said, "Go team!"
Yeah. Nathan Dashing donated $50 and said, "Flinvar from the terrible adventures of the JBPC says, slay cancer. Much love to the hosting crew and the hardy adventurers."
Aw, and David for $20 said, "I'd like to give audience inspiration to Iris. It feels like the stream was made for me."
And they spelled it MAID because there is an attractive chicken man in a maid costume, thanks to Liv. Alex donated $50 and said, "You got this."
Jose for 50 for Robert. Shall we kill orphans?
Let's not kill orphans. In fact, let's just not kill anyone, regardless of their parental status.
No.
Kirsty donated $30 and said, "Jasha and Mykah Drake, legends."
Yes. Purdy for 20 said, "Thank you, Meg, for bringing along Johnny. Have an inspiration on me."
Caitlin donated $20 and said, "Please give Meg some more inspiration. I feel like a water genasi isn't going to do well in literal hell, so she'll probably need it."
Liv, back again for 20, says inspo for Jordan the DM with the request it be used for Johnny.
Was that used? I actually can't remember that one. Do you know if that? Oh, I'm sure Jordan's still sitting on it. He's doing a wonderful job.
Yeah.
Luke donated $150 and cast Wish to duplicate the spell Tiny Hut around one of the players of the DM's choice. So, Caitlin, if you're listening, you can thank Luke for being trapped in a dome for a little while.
Yeah. And did you catch Johnny for 100? Wish for Johnny to have 1 HP but be immune to.
No, I missed that one.
Apart from cutlery. So.
Thank you very much, Johnny, for making that wish for Johnny. He's now going to stay alive. James donated $50. No message, but thank you very much, James.
I just had to sing. Jeremy for 20. Inspo for Turk.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jeremy. Tom donated $50 and said, "I'm in love with Charity. Can't wait to play later on tonight."
Yeah, Sean for 50. No message, but thank you very much, Sean.
And same, London also donated $50. Thank you very much for your money.
Anonymous donated $10 and said, "Let's get that 2K, y'all."
Joanna donated $50 and said, "Mad love, homies. So grateful to be a part of this year. Let's go, Johnny."
And Robert for 50 said, "Go team, #Cluck Cancer," which is PG.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's honestly, it's very nice. I don't have to keep saying the F word all the time, because I wonder if we'll get some kind of flag or something for swearing a lot. I don't know how Twitch works. Joanna donated $30 and said inspiration for the Tabaxi Bard.
Jen, $100 says, "Good luck team, let's get that goal."
Ethan donated $50 and said, "Watching you lot has made my day. A+ content, #Cluck Cancer." Thank you very much, Ethan.
And Secret for 50 says, "Keep being awesome, everyone. Hard not to out there. They're all awesome."
Thank you very much, Secret, who I believe was one of our cast members last year and is a close friend of mine. So thank you very much, Secret, for being here. Mara donated $20 and said, "Advantage for Caitlin when she needs it in the game."
And then Anonymous dropped a massive $500 donation with no message. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Whoever that was, Anonymous, thank you so much, because that is such a huge amount of money to then not even take credit for. So whoever you are out there, if you're watching right now, let's just all take a moment and put some thanks in the chat for, I'm going to assume it's the hacker group Anonymous, and they just want to help with what we're doing.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Anonymous, the hacker group. Cluck Cancer, thanks very much.
#Cluck Cancer.
Yeah. So while we're here, we've got a couple more minutes before we have the others in. Let's just go over the donation tiers again, yeah?
Oh, yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, so if you donate at least $10 New Zealand, and within the donation thing, you can actually choose what currency you're donating in. So if you're donating at least $10 New Zealand, we will, just like we did just now, we will read your message. So you can propose to your partner through this medium, if that's what you want to do. You can shout out your own podcast. You can let people know to visit your Facebook page. You can basically ask us to read whatever you want. Within reason, yeah. I'm sure there's going to be some stuff that we won't want to do. And then for $20, as you've seen, if you don't know D&D very well, inspiration is where if you are asked to roll something, you get to roll with 2 dice, not 1, and you get to use the best one. So for $20, you can give one player or the DM inspiration so that one of their rolls can be a little bit better.
And for 50, you get an entry into the quarterly prize draws, as well as our love and respect for you.
Cool. And let's just go over what the current prize draw is. That is the miniature set from Keystone Miniatures. And because we're like well over $2,000, we're actually almost into $3,000. All 4 of these miniatures are like in the prize pack. You'll get a $30 voucher for a miniature, and you'll get all 4 of these miniatures. Thank you very much to Keystone Miniatures for being the sponsor for this quarter.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. Yeah. And don't forget the $100 donation reward tier, which casts a wish. And you've seen for yourself now how much chaos and awesomeness that can be.
Yeah, so if you want to, for example, turn any future chickens into hot adult men wearing maid costumes, this is very, very doable. You can, obviously, there are some, we have to rely on our DM. So if you want, for example, one of the NPCs to speak fluent French, and the DM doesn't know how to do that, that'll be one of those ones that doesn't get cast. But we've had some amazing wishes so far. Thank you very much to everyone who's been putting in that money. Yeah, that is That is very cool. I'm just gonna check whether or not our group is clear to come back in. If there's any Group 1 people in the chat right now, feel free to turn your cameras back on and just come hang out with us.
Because we love hanging out with you.
Yay!
Wonderful.
We were here the whole time.
Oh, you never left.
No, we never left.
Spooky.
Yeah, so thank you very much to everyone who has donated. Are you all ready to get back into your game?
Hell yes.
Ready to rock and roll.
Hell
You
yeah.
are all smashing it. So Jules and I are going to drop out. Have yourselves a fun time, and everyone in the chat is having an awesome time. You currently have 108 viewers, so enjoy yourselves. The chat's very, very rarely drop below 100 people, so thank you everyone out there who's watching the show, and have yourselves a lovely time, everyone.
Nice. Hashtag cluck cancer.
Cluck
Cancer, come on.
Blood cancer.
Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Penny. And thank you to our fantastic audience. I love that you guys are having a good time. And thank you so much for all your support and donations. So when we last left our intrepid adventurers, you'd bested the Devil Patrol outside the cave, and perhaps against your better judgment, ventured further down into the darkness. Now, who among you doesn't have dark vision?
I don't want to talk about it.
Me, but I'm
I do.
currently a polar bear who probably doesn't have dark vision. Me.
I do not.
Yeah, I'm good.
I can see perfectly fine.
But I'm really good at smelling.
Those of you without, after heading about 40, 50 feet down into the cave, you'd begin to struggle. There's not a lot of natural light down here. Do you have lanterns, torches, perhaps?
Yes, I'll spark a torch.
You illuminate the cavern around you. Now both yourself and Meg can see out to about 30 or 40 feet. Can you describe how you're traversing down into the cave? Are you bum rushing, getting through as fast as you can? Are you trying to be cautious and quiet?
I'm walking along the roof.
Ooh.
We should be a little bit quieter this time, considering we just did a battle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doing my best to be sneaky, but it's kind of like
Meg.
Where's Johnny?
Can I get everyone to roll me a perception check, please? Hearing based.
Perception.
Perception.
Johnny is with us, right?
19.
No, Johnny is not with you at the moment.
where is he?
He pretended to take credit for the bearded devil kill and then walked back into the cave.
Oh, so cool.
So was he ahead
It's
of
such
us?
a good shot.
He seems to be... Logic says Johnny would be ahead of you. Karzog, Abigail, and Melody, you all hear a quiet crunching coming from maybe 50 or so feet ahead of you. Now, the cave itself hasn't been one straight path. You've been winding around, but at this stage there is only really one path to take. The corridor you're in, the part of the cave, you can see turns to the left. It seems to curve around up ahead of you, and the noise is coming from further off down the corridor.
That doesn't sound good.
I
Clucking
don't like
noises.
this.
It's alright. It'll be fine. Let's go. I'm sure it's not Johnny. Shh. Melody just
Okay.
starts stroking
Yeah,
the polar bear's head.
It's fine.
it's okay.
It's fine.
It's all right.
It's okay. We'll go find your man muffin later.
It'll be fine.
The muffin man.
Okay.
Was it a stud muffin man?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
So you head further down the corridor?
Sneaking.
Sneaking.
Sneaking. Cool. Can I get a group stealth check if you're attempting to
I'm
be
going
quiet?
to put my torch out before we go and do this.
Okay, sure.
It's right. I'm holding on to Meg's ruff and just sort of guiding her.
Thank you.
Oh, is it a natural one? No, it's fine. It's a
Oh.
19 for a 30.
Melody really pulling up the group average there.
I am the knight.
Great.
Dang.
I mean, the group
Okay,
average
for
wasn't
me.
that bad.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm here to ruin
Oh.
that.
Polar bear,
I mean-
9.
I love
Spoke
so
too
much it
soon.
just says polar bear. So good.
Wait. You still have your bardic inspiration. You can use
Oh,
it.
I also have an actual inspiration, so I'm going to use another actual inspiration because I've got a couple of those hanging
Fire
about.
away.
Yeah, I completely
Wait,
forgot my
wait.
inspirations during the fight.
Here we
And I
go.
missed that shot, and I was like, oh well.
Better.
Ah.
Yeah, you've got
How
a
long
couple
does
like
Bardic last?
It lasts for. Hold on. Where did it go? 10 minutes.
Okay, then I might use it. Has it been like roughly that long?
It's about that long now.
Yeah,
Use it.
I'll do it. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
That was a really good limerick. You need to use it.
Here we go. 22 total.
Yeah.
Yay!
Collectively, you move
Golden is so stealthy.
incredibly quietly through the cave. You come to what is essentially a junction, and you manage to creep up on it while avoiding what you now realize to be an Upshasi who has walked back and forth through some of the corridors. Now, the polar bear and Kazog would need to hold on to your adventuring companions to avoid seeing in the dark, but you quite easily avoid him and manage to continue further down into the cave. The crunching sound now getting louder and louder, and as you pass the junction and head further down, you see the first glimmer of light. A warm red glow from below. However, to the side of the path, the side of the bit of the cave you're in, there appears to be a relatively large boulder.
Okay.
I don't
is
trust
it
it.
blocking
I like that
blocking
boulder.
the way, or
It's a
It's
nice boulder.
It's not blocking. It's not blocking the path. It takes up about a third of it, but you figure at least 2, maybe 3 medium-sized creatures could hide behind it.
This
Fly
boulder
up
is
and
so
over it.
sturdy.
This is a
The
suspicious
pioneers
boulder.
used to ride these bad boys for miles. I mean,
Is it touching the roof, or can we get up and over it?
No, you could get up and over it.
I would like to burn another flight, or just actually I could just walk up the side of it, either or.
Flame.
And just have a look over and make sure there's nothing or no one hiding in behind this large boulder.
There is. As
Suspicious
you
boulder.
as you walk up and over the boulder, it's a tight fit. There's maybe 4 feet of clearance between the top of the boulder and the roof. You see a shadowy figure.
To make more room, I'm going to change shape into that of a gnome. So just
Very nice. Changeling.
let's do this.
Yes, and there is a shadowy figure crouched down, seemingly on all fours on the other side of the boulder.
I lean back and I will message to each individual party member, and I'll be like, guys, there's something over there. Watch out.
Karsog, is that you?
Yes, it is okay.
Melody's gonna
You know me.
smack
I do know you.
Turk. Her palm goes over Turk's mouth just as he's about to speak. And she digs her claws in a little bit on both sides of its head.
You can speak quietly back to me. It's fine.
The first
Which is
word
fine.
slips out, and you hear the crunching sound, which appears to come from right behind the boulder, stop, and then slowly start again.
I just lean back and I'm like, be very quiet. This is not good.
Can I move my hex to whatever said that voice?
Whatever said what?
Said stop?
No one said stop. The noise stopped for a moment.
Got it, okay.
When you kind of whispered something and then started again.
I'll cast hex at the stopping noise.
You know what? You can't see it yet, but I'll allow it.
Nice, very good. Okay.
Whatever is behind the rock is now hexed.
Sneakily
Do the same with mine.
Abigail, you said that are you climbing up?
No, I think just sort of trying to get kind of closer or see what's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you just kind of poking your head around the side of the rock, are you?
I'm gonna just having a wee peek.
Yeah. You look around and you can see light off in the distance, but where you are is almost pitch black darkness. And you see crouched down at the base of the rock a relatively muscular human-looking male wearing a strange outfit. Almost maid-like an appearance.
Johnny,
What is he
come
eating?
on. What are you
I
doing?
regret
What are you
texting
doing?
this.
Are you eating something? Could you just...
I'm gonna go around the boulder.
Abigail kind of, what are you doing? And Johnny's face quickly turns to look at the noise as you see him spit out a mouthful of rocks.
Johnny.
What is in your mouth?
No.
What is in your mouth? Open your mouth. Get that out of your mouth.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
Spit it out. It's not in your mouth. Get it out. It's
Look,
not.
if you're hungry, and I like riddle around in my many pockets, and I pull out just like some little snacks from it. I'm just like, look, if you're hungry, just eat these, like little baked.
You hand him
Eat the
some
chicken.
rations.
Do not eat
I give him
rocks.
some snacks. Yeah.
Instead of taking them from you, he begins to eat them off your hand.
Okay. Yeah. But
The universal language will have worn off. That's we can't understand them anymore. So
Yeah.
pretty much, he has the mental capacity
well,
of the
chicken.
rocks that he's eating.
Yeah, seems
Oh,
about right.
gosh.
All right. I just sort of oh god.
Meg
Alright.
wishes she were in Abby's shoes.
Yeah.
Meg is just like nuzzling up against him in polar bear form.
Polar bear form. Oh god. All right. There you go. There you
Such an
go.
odd couple.
How does Johnny react to the polar bear, by the way?
Startled, you realize that Johnny probably can't see and has been wandering around down here by himself. And initially, when Meg goes to nuzzle him, there's kind of a jolt, and he knocks most of the rations out of Abigail's hands before kind of reaching out and awkwardly climbing up on top of the polar bear and sitting there.
I would like to pull out some of my rope and my torch, relight it, and tie it to Johnny's hand.
Yeah.
This is gonna
Fucking
end
wandering
so
off.
badly.
Do I smell burnt chicken again?
Don't let
You
go,
don't.
and do not touch other people with this.
Ah!
I move the torch towards his skin, and then I pull it away. It's hot. It burns. Do not touch us. Okay.
Torch is hot, burny.
No more Everest
Yes.
fried chicken.
Are you offering the torch to Johnny?
He's tied it to his hand.
I've full on tied it to him so it can't come off.
Yeah.
This isn't going to end well.
He still hasn't quite figured out how arms work when he's used to wings, so he just straight armed this torch out in front of him constantly.
That's fair. Okay, let's go. Let's keep
It
going.
works.
Just
We
make
have
We're
a traveling
looking
light
for-
source.
He's responsible.
We're looking for a compass. Let's go find a compass before we lose all sense of direction.
Now you do see, following the natural course of the cave, maybe 100 feet or so off in the distance, you do see a warm red glow that is emanating some light. You've descended, at a guess, probably a couple 100 feet underground, if not more. Make of that what you will.
I'm going to turn to Turk and just say, do you think we should have a bit of a long rest while we're a short rest while we're waiting? I could do with a spell slot.
If we can, I'd be happy to have one.
Well,
Roll me
10 minutes of
an
a day.
intelligence check. Anyone who cares to.
I'm so
Straight
intelligent.
intelligence?
Get in on that.
Ding.
there's my-
13.
17.
Oh boy. 13.
Yeah.
Smartest Meg's ever been.
Not
Turk
smart.
and Meg, you can't say for sure. The Abshasi and whatever else Abishai that were patrolling the earlier corridor may have heard you, and no one is coming to you now. You don't hear footsteps approaching or anything like that. However, if you stay where you are, it's semi-likely someone will come across you in the next 15-20 minutes.
All we need is 10, and we can go on. We can be carried.
Genie.
Is there anybody that else needs a short rest to heal up? You get some extra healing.
Okay.
I can take the polar bear and
I'll drop my wild shape because if we short rest, I can get it back.
Cool.
Good point.
Johnny falls on top of you because he was sitting on you.
He's just on my shoulders now.
Yeah.
I just imagine it's one of those scenes where it's real awkward and just face to face.
His muscular calves keep him upright, still straight arming the torch, now riding on top of you, piggyback.
I'm okay for spell slots and stuff if you would like to go into the thing and I can carry it and stealth around for a bit more.
I will bring in anyone who wants to take a short rest. It only takes us 10 minutes. I will do so using my borrowed respite. If we stay in there, we get, if you've taken damage, where is it? Class features. Sanctuary Vessel, there we go. You get to add my proficiency bonus to the number of hit points you regain if you spend hit dice. So you guys will gain, obviously, whatever proficiency is at the moment, plus an additional four hit points, 4 health dice.
Amazing.
I'm a little bit hurt, so sure.
Yeah.
I fell there, come down that cliff.
Anyone who cares to can take that benefit, minus whoever is carrying the ring. Okay, beautiful. Cool. So
it's only warlocks that get spells back, eh? That's
yes.
Yeah.
It's only hit points for the rest of us.
And then I get my wild shape.
You may get a special ability. Some abilities regain on a short rest, but most do not. Yeah. So every hit dice you spend, you add an additional 4 to it.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's such a great benefit.
So you, the 5 of you, disappear inside Karzog's ring. It's spacious on the inside, 10 foot by 10 foot, if I remember.
I think it's like that, 20 foot, one of the two. Like
a small lounge.
Very much so.
You're comfortable. There's some throw cushions in there, a couple of chairs.
20 foot radius.
20 foot radius. Now,
so
Melody,
40 foot across.
You have the ring. What would you like to do? Are you going to wait here, or are you going to continue ahead while your companions rest?
I'm going to continue stealthing forwards.
All right.
We can hear everything, so you can literally just whisper to us to come out at any stage, and I can just eject everybody.
Perfect. You can listen to my terrible jokes.
I turn the volume down.
Put some white noise on.
Yeah.
A laugh noise. Some chill lo-fi.
Yeah.
I'm just going to whisper into the ring. How do the Baxies browse a shop? They read the catalogue.
You hear the collective forehead slap of everybody just.
Now you
what do you call a psychic halfling that has escaped from prison? A small medium at large.
She's still going.
Anyway, continue. She just keeps doing this as she's walking, stealthing.
Is she reading or does she know these?
Karzog, you kind of begin to louder than you need to describe, these are my so-and-so throw cushions, and trying to block out the puns. But
I found these ones in the deep reaches of the Avernus's Cavern marketplace. It was a very good deal.
To be addicted to the hokey pokey, but then I turned myself around.
Now, Kate, you continue down the corridor and quickly come out into a large opening, seeing that all of the light visible further up the corridor is coming from what predictably was numerous pools of lava. This is what you see.
Oh my god.
Okay. This looks very dangerous.
Delightful.
It looks like there's a sword in the lava. That's exciting. That's a very big sword.
It is a very big sword.
I've seen
Tokyo would really like it. Although I think it
would
might be
like
bigger
it.
than your chain.
My chain is
I'll-
very big.
About the chain. Look, he's sensitive about
Can
the
I
chain.
see anything else in this room? Are there any other parties? Is there any objects? What are these 5 circular things? Are they plinths?
They are, yes. They're about 20 foot tall and 10 foot wide. And do you look from afar? Do you go over to investigate?
I'm going to stealth from rock to rock and see if I can
Mission
map out what's
Impossible.
going on.
Sure.
I'm like
You-
Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove.
Now, give me a real quick stealth roll.
Yep, that's fine.
How
That
many
is-
people can be in the vessel, by the way?
we can have up to
24.
Imagine that. No, it is. Sorry, I've just changed because I'm in the wrong one. I'm pretty sure it's 6, but
So Johnny isn't there with you.
Johnny isn't here.
Yeah.
I was just
five
wondering.
five willing creatures. So
Yeah.
Johnny is in there.
Melody, when you...
Wait, hang on. Is Johnny willing?
Yeah, Johnny's willing.
Cool.
Johnny's
That's the
always
main thing.
willing.
He's brave. Johnny fears no ring. Or
I'm
other
just-
piece of jewellery, for that matter.
Fair
So
enough.
brave, inspirational.
There's a really bad joke that I don't know if it's PC enough to make, and I'm not going to do it.
Mm.
I think we all went there.
Yeah, got it.
Not for this
All
session.
right.
Maybe another one.
We'll just-
Anyway, continue.
Mm.
You just said it. That's really that was good.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Now, you sneak from rock to rock, and despite the fact that this open cavern is quite well lit, you're confident that you haven't been seen. As you approach that second rock, the one you're standing right behind now, you see a very obvious orange glow coming from something behind the rock.
Can I get a little can I peer around this boulder and see what it is? What is this light?
Absolutely. You peer around the boulder, and you see a number of things. The first thing that catches your eye are the skeletons strewn around. There are 4 of them in total you can see, and one regular dead body. Skeleton still inside.
Regular in your body skeletons.
Yeah.
Previously established, just regular in your body skeletons.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in this room other than the skeletons and the regular dead body?
Just out of reach, a couple of inches out of the hand of the dead body, is a large black iron compass, giving off an incredible amount of light.
Melody,
I found the compass. I found it.
if you want me to talk to anybody, talk wink wink, let me know.
Do we wish to hop out of
Okay, just
this
for
one now?
that one, Turk, what do you call a magician that has lost their magic?
What
Ian.
do you...
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one.
Alright, I'm out of here, and I just leave.
Yeah.
He is holding us hostage.
And
You,
because I'm leaving, everybody gets kicked out.
Yeah, you all appear right by Melody.
It's too much. It's too much. I like
My
the joke,
God,
but
a standing ovation. You shouldn't have. That was so nice of you, Kazog.
I didn't.
I like your jokes.
I like you.
The jokes were good, but the psychic damage was getting too much.
I wasn't casting anything with it. I don't know what kind of damage you could have been taking.
Not
It was
intentionally.
emotional.
Emotional damage?
Oh my god.
You see, there was a dead body here.
Yes,
Yes.
Can I go up and cast Whispers of the Grave on it?
absolutely. You're going to need to describe what it does.
Speak with dead, baby.
Nice. So you head over to it. Now, important question, Melody. Have you taken the compass, or is it still on the ground at this point?
I haven't touched it. I've just been like, I found it.
Yeah. So the compass is about the size of a dinner plate, slightly larger than what you'd usually carry in your hand. And while you may not have an actual compass on you, you're pretty confident that it's not pointing north, but it is emitting significant light from it. Turk, you make your way around between the regular inside your body skeletons to the body that still has its skeleton inside it, presumably. And yeah,
Moist,
what would you?
baby. It's a moist skeleton.
What would you like to do?
Hello. First off, very sorry about what happened. It appears you are dead. Nobody is happy about that. Can you tell me how you died?
The great creature. Oh, it woke up. Oh my god, where am I?
Johnny is right here. What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? I'm confused. Where am I?
Turk, what is the great creature? What great creature?
Great creature? What is big? What killed you? What is the great creature?
Big. It's so large, so giant.
Specific. Speak to me. Use your words.
That wasn't a question.
As Turk is having this conversation, can I get everyone else to roll me an investigation check?
Absolutely.
Sure can.
I
I feel like you should still have your vocal cords.
I'm going to use one of my inspiration just because I need to use it.
I got a 3. So no.
Never mind. I'm going to go with a 13.
Oh no.
Oh.
Abigail.
Abigail, you notice two things. The first is that the ankle of the creature that Turk's talking to, it looks like some sort of elven ranger, has a shackle on it with some arcane runes carved in it.
Oh,
You-
shiitake mushrooms.
You also notice that it is behind one of the pillars, and it is the only body left.
As in, the rest are the skeletons of the outside the body variety.
That is correct.
Right. Does it
Standard.
have any? Yeah, just standard model.
Standard model.
Any indication of how long this corpse has been here?
It looks fresh.
Great.
Turk, do you have any more questions?
Were
for
you
it?
part of the adventuring group that came here like 2 hours ago?
My God, yes, we came through a door. We ended up in a building. You were there. I remember
Why-
you.
You did not see us. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it you could maybe it's worth asking if touching the compass would do anything bad?
I feel like I've got one more question left.
Yeah, you
I
do,
understand.
and that's why I'm very specifically phrasing this as a statement, just in
Yeah,
case.
that's a good idea.
Okay,
Unless you got something better.
I was
Maybe
gonna ask what your name was, but I can't. It's too rude. But whatever your name is. Look, it looks like you have a compass here. What is this compass, and is it the one that we came here to find? It's a two-parter. Still counts as one.
Surprised he didn't ask
believe-
whose chain is longer.
Believe so. The demons talked about a compass to find arcane gates. This must be what we came here for.
It sounds pretty cool, guys.
Okay, don't touch it. I've got an idea. Hey, Johnny, do you want to get off Meg's shoulders for a second? That'd be great. Okay, you see that thing on the ground? I want you to pick it up.
Johnny walks over and picks up the compass.
It's not
Go,
cutlery,
Johnny,
so
go.
we might be okay.
He said it was the size of a dinner plate.
The size of a dinner plate. Just because something is the size of a dinner plate doesn't mean you use it as a dinner plate.
For a moment, nothing happens. Johnny turns around to look at all of you holding the compass in his hands. It is clearly acting as a compass. Even when Johnny turns, it still points in one direction. However, you notice that the lava, the magma around the edge of the room seems to be dropping. seems to be lowering, like a tide going out.
Feels
should
bad.
we-
At least it's not, at least it's not rising.
Meg, you're good with the whole tides and elemental things. Any idea what's going on?
I was usually connected to the moon.
A terrifying moment later, it begins to rise as the light shines on the large throne-like rock at the back of the cavern, and from out of the lava, a creature standing 100 foot tall rears up.
Oh
It's a
no!
bit too large.
Oh my goodness!
Is that a Balrog?
Too large for me.
Oh,
The lava begins to flood around the room, and you realize that while you're safe where you are, it has risen above the level of the entryway, and you are now stuck in here. The creature reaches over and pulls the sword from the magma. You realize it must be 50, 60 feet long. And with a roar and a guttural language that none of you understand, points the sword at all of you. And now I'm going to need you to roll for initiative.
Oh my goodness!
Johnny, no! Oh, 13.
No, Johnny, no!
no! No, Johnny, no!
No.
Oh no, my boy!
Ah,
Father help!
13.
oh wait.
Right, Dirk, Melody. Then we have
I
Abigail.
did it wrong, I think. I'm
I
not.
think we all did that time.
Roll for initiative. Just a question, does a sword count as a knife?
I imagine you'll find out. The first thing the creature does is take its lair action.
Uh-oh.
Oh, let's go.
Hate that.
It's got lair actions. Oh god.
This is
I'm going to need Turk and Abigail to make me a dexterity saving throw, please,
Oh, I don't love that.
Let's do it.
as pillars of fire begin raining down from where the creature is.
Ooh.
Nailed it.
Oh, buddy. Okay, well, I didn't do a lot better.
Reference.
Do
You have your
any
inspiration?
I have inspiration. I'm
Yeah,
doing
you
it
do
again.
it.
Ah, thank you.
Was it better?
Hey, there we
Yes.
go.
Yes.
So we have a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Oh no!
So I need, if you fail the save, which Turk, you did,
Very badly.
you're going to take 39 fire damage.
Oh.
I can have that.
Yep, so you get to halve that, and you are blinded.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Blinded?
Blinded.
Blinded by the light.
Abigail, you take half the damage, and you are not blinded.
Okay.
All of you watch as the pillars shoot down the room. However, Meg, Kate, and Meg, Melody, and Karzog, you're behind the rock, so you are not hit.
I'm sorry, it was 39 damage?
39 damage, halved for you because you passed.
Sorry, what's that? 20? Is it round?
19, 18? Maths. One moment,
Maths.
caller.
Yeah, I know. I think
Rounds in your favor.
yeah,
So it'll be 19 damage.
Yeah.
Top of the round,
Yeah.
Turk.
So I'm blinded, right?
Unfortunate.
It's not great.
Is there anything I can do to, not be that?
It is the start of your turn, yes. So you can make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just start rubbing my eyes because they don't feel too good. So it's a net 2.
Oh.
You've made it worse.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ow.
Did he
Ow,
have some
ow,
like
ow.
abyssal sand on his hands? He's
No, he's still got the spices from when we like rubbed it on Johnny, so he's just put chili
some
peppers
chili,
in his
yeah.
eyes.
Can you get double resistance to something?
You
No, it becomes immunity after a certain point.
yeah.
So I've got resistance to fire. If I put another resistance on that, would that be immunity?
that doesn't do anything. So
Okay.
if you were, say, a bear totem barbarian, you can. I believe there are some situations where you can half damage and then technically half it again, but you can't get double resistance to something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready counterspell. I just have that up my sleeve.
Sure.
I don't know what act, but we'll see.
Happy with that?
Yeah, there's not much I could do else.
Cool. Melody, it is your turn.
It is my turn? Okay, very good. I am going to cast a spell magic on Turk, and hopefully that will get rid of his blindness. It's at 3rd level, if that helps.
You know what? It's creative. I'll allow it.
Yay! And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word at 1st level on Abigail. You get back 7 points of healing.
Shit.
And I'm going to try and climb up the rock a little bit.
Sure. Yeah. So you climb up onto the rock.
Yep. Just over here.
All right. How far? Do you go to the top or just halfway?
Just halfway. I don't want to be seen. I just want to be up off the ground.
Sure. Abigail, it is your turn.
Well, I was gonna also heal the blindness, so now I have to look at something else. I am going to. I might just hit him with a good old catapult again, because that serves me pretty well generally. I am gonna cast it at 3rd level this time. So let's see how that goes. I guess he'll need to do a dex save. What?
Yeah, he stands still. He doesn't even attempt to get out of the way.
Try. All right. 26 bludgeoning damage.
26 bludgeoning damage. Yeah, it connects well and truly. Slams into the creature.
I feel like I didn't help a lot, but I tried. What here would count as cover?
So you're pretty confident that behind any of these pillars, you would have full cover. Being on or around the rocks would give you cover depending on where the creature is.
Okay. I'm just going to sneak up behind. So this would count as cover?
You would need to be behind one of the pillars.
Alright, so like there.
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna camp out there. I think that will do.
Beauty. Meg, you're up next.
Meg pokes her head out and is and she's gonna run forward. Oopsie. She can't get all the way forward actually, so we're just gonna move to here for now. And she goes, so far nobody's liked water, right? And she is going to cast at 5th level. She is going to cast Maelstrom.
Ooh.
And she's gonna cast it like here, because it has to be on ground.
Yep, that would count.
She's going to cast it there so that it's a 30-foot radius, so it would still absolutely hit this tall guy. But people could still potentially approach him. And she's just like, put the fire out, and just throws water, and a massive 30-foot radius whirlpool appears sort of beneath him. So any creature that starts its turn there must succeed on a strength saving throw, which it'll probably be fine, but if it doesn't, it's bad, and it counts as difficult terrain.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So
and
no initial damage, yeah?
no initial damage. It's on its turn. And then I think that's it for now. And then she's going to use the last few feet of her movement to sort of try duck back behind. I think that's one. She can move back to here.
All right. Next turn is Johnny's. And unafraid, he walks more or less out into the middle of the room, where he is quickly accosted by a spined devil flying down from above, who begins trying to pry the compass from his hands.
Johnny, no!
Spined devil, there's nothing in there that sounds like cutlery. We should be
No.
It does have a pitchfork.
No! Jordan, no!
Johnny, no!
Hey,
Azog, it is your turn.
Pitchforks are farming utensils.
But they are utensils.
Shh. They're not. They're not cut. The key word was cutlery.
Oh no, my boy!
A pitchfork is a fork. I think it gets a bit forked.
A pitchfork. I'm just trying to argue for us. All right, I am going to.
Johnny's gonna die.
I'm just going to cast Hex at 5th level. And I don't know why I just rolled damage for that. That was weird. And I'm also then going to fire off, ignore that damage that just came through because that was accidental. I'm going to fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts at the very large creature in the background.
Large man.
Sure.
Big boy.
So 23. 23 for the first one. I'll roll the second one while I'm here. No!
Unfortunately, your second one does not hit.
No!
Alright,
Roll damage
first one, he takes, what's that, +4, so 17 points of damage, and then a Hex on top of that for another 6, so 23 points of damage.
Alright.
23, that's good, it's good.
I'm so sad it rolled off that nat 20. That would have been fantastic.
That's so sad.
Honestly, I watched it and it was like just balance, and then it just went. So 23 points of bludgeoning, force damage and necrotic damage, and then I'm still on cover, so I'll stay where I am, but maybe take a little bit of movement back.
Doing good, guys. I think we're doing good.
Nailing it.
It is now the creature's turn.
I think we're doing good.
The creature.
Did they roll lower than I did for initiative?
Yes.
If so, that is unfortunate.
Boy.
The audience would just like to say, just remember that we have an inspiration banked for Johnny.
It's true.
I'm aware.
He has to do a strength saving throw at the start of his turn.
Okay.
It's not a super high DC. But...
That is not going to be an issue. Does a 28 pass?
Just.
Just give him his teeth.
Just a smidge.
He's just sneaking through.
Sneaking through.
The creature looks around at all of you and sees Turk off by the side. Now, bear in mind, the creature is still up to its knees in lava. It hasn't even left the pool yet. And reaching one hand down into the magma, it pulls up what appears to be a whip and it lashes it out at Turk.
Mine's still bigger than that.
Meg, did he still take half damage from your spell?
Sorry.
Just thought we might need the extra.
It doesn't say, so I think no. I think it might be all or nothing.
That is unfortunate.
Boo. That's right.
Good effort.
I will confirm and get back to you, though.
All right, that'll be perfect. Thank you. Right. So, Turk, the whip crashes into you. You take 18 slashing damage.
Does he roll to hit, or?
Yes, he rolled in the high 20s.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, how much damage?
18 slashing damage and 19 fire damage, which you can half, obviously.
Yeah.
And I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, easy. Come on. That is a net 2.
Easy, he says. Come on.
No.
Have you got any inspirations?
I don't have any inspiration.
Can I
That
give him
is-
mine?
Wait. No, hold up. I have a feature.
Ooh.
Dark One's Own Luck. Once per short rest when I make an ability check or saving throw, you can use this feature to add a D10.
Yeah,
So I'm going to add to 6, 9 to 15.
It is not enough.
Oh no!
I can add 3, but I don't think that'll be enough either.
The rest of you watch in
That's
horror
bull.
as Turk is pulled forward to the creature.
No.
No. Attack.
Oh,
It is now the lair action.
oh no.
Ah.
And unfortunately, only one of you is out of cover.
Oh,
I wonder who.
oh, Turk, no!
Gonna need you to make me that dexterity saving throw there, buddy.
Anytime, man. Watch this. 18.
Hey.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's gonna do it.
Imagine.
Blinded again.
So you take it's halved again. So you take half damage, and because it's fire damage, you're only taking half. So you would only take 9 damage, and you are not blinded.
Nice.
Not too bad. That's pretty good.
All things
Once-
considered.
Once again, beams of fire roar down. You notice the spine devil is out in the open, but doesn't appear to be affected.
Oh, man.
This pillar begins to crumble.
Which
Ooh,
fella?
no.
Ah,
How
I don't
tall are
like
those
that.
pillars, by the way?
20 feet.
I don't
You
love that.
You also notice that while the lava has flooded where you came in, the fire is jetting down the entire room and appears to be burrowing a hole of sorts in this back corner. It's actually chipped away about 5 feet of the rock.
Where?
The rock is slowly getting smaller. Oh god.
As in, out of the wall, there is now a 5-foot indent that you could, in theory, crawl into. Top of the rounds, Turk. Down the bottom here.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hex him,
Hmm.
and then I'm going to...
I picked strength for his disadvantage on his for my
Perfect.
X, by the way.
I'll
Good to
go
know.
So
Constitution. Oh, yeah, Constitution.
Sure.
Wait, there's no Constitution ones. I'll go...
Dex is probably your best.
Dex?
It's
Yeah,
usually
go
strength
Dex.
on Dex. Yeah.
Dex.
At least now,
Wisdom.
your grapple checks will be he'll have disadvantage if he's trying to grapple you.
Okay, I'm going to cast Chill Touch on him.
Ooh.
Melody, you're up next, by the way.
I know.
That's a 21 to hit.
21, that hits.
Cool, so that's 2d8 necrotic. Can't regain hit points until the start of next turn.
Mm.
As well as an extra 3 necrotic
Alrighty.
for the hex. And actually, I'll make my... Can I try and run here with my movement?
Absolutely, you
Behind
can.
us?
100%.
I'm fine if he gets an attack of opportunity.
He does. Helmy does a 32 hit.
Oof.
Again, just.
Skin of his teeth.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
I know what you're
n-
talking about.
No, it's not. I don't know how much health you have left. So the creature swings at you with its sword.
Uh-huh.
You take 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 17 lightning damage.
Ooh.
Now, what's the rules on insta-death? Is it max health?
It takes me double your max health.
Yeah.
Okay, no, yeah, I'm down. I'm not dead.
Oh God.
The rest of you watch in horror as Turk goes down. I will say, you get maybe halfway.
Okay. I'm happy
the
with
sword has a bit of reach, and it kind of cleaves into you as you go.
Okay.
I'm soaking it up. You guys are fine. That's what's
Surely
important.
right.
Johnny's fine.
Johnny's fine. Oh God. Okay. This changes what I was gonna do. But you're not dead. You're just unconscious.
Yeah, I'm just unconscious.
Okay.
For now.
Okay.
First session, will we get a character death?
Probably. I am going to climb onto the top of the rock. I'm going to look at the very scary demon, and I'm going to pull out my trusty fiddle, and I'm going to play a chord that just sounds like nails on a chalkboard, which is just loud and high and piercing, and I'm going to cast Shatter.
Ooh, nice.
At 4th level, and he needs to make so each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8, but it's going to be 5d8 because I've cast it at 4th level. Thunder damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. A creature made of inorganic materials such as stone or crystal or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw. They have to make a 16 Constitution saving throw.
So it has a plus 12 to con saving throws.
Oh no!
And I rolled a 2.
But it's hit! Nice!
It's alright. It's only 14 points of damage, but it is very,
That's
very
good.
loud.
That's good. Chipping it down.
Honest points.
And then I'm going to go back into strumming and say, you know, I hate to be the last, but this battle could turn real fast. In case you forgot, we have a warlock. Come on, Kazog, Eldritch Blast! And then go back behind it.
Oh, so meal.
And then keep going behind the rock again.
Nice. What was the damage?
I believe it was 14?
14
points of thunder damage. You have Bardic Inspiration, Kazog. So you can add a d10 to an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw.
Perfect.
Abigail, you're up next.
Okay, so the platform that I'm sheltering behind is crumbling. Is that right?
Yeah. You're not confident it would give you cover anymore. The others appear fine.
Okay. Can I duck out and try and grab Turk and try and get him a bit further away from the demon?
You can. So 5, 10 to Turk. You'd be dragging him. So yeah, if you use your full 30 feet, you could duck out, grab the body, and both of you could shelter behind this rock, this pillar here.
Which is unfortunately also very close to another demon, but
That's better.
That demon is it is quite small. It's only about 2 foot. It just has leathery wings and a pitchfork, but is currently trying to wrestle the compass off Johnny.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm gonna dash out, grab Turk. So I guess there-ish.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, this is awkward. There we go.
That's fine.
Sorry,
That's good enough. Good enough.
Okay, so we've got you into cover. Can I do anything to stabilize him? So I do have as an artificer, I do have restorative reagents. Which technically is a lesser restoration spell, but would that still maybe help him in a death saving throw situation?
Yes, I like it. It's creative. We'll say yes.
Okay. So I'm going to basically drag him behind this pillar and uncork one of my little potions, just pour it into his mouth and help him. I don't know.
Yeah.
DM's choice on the effect on the saving throws, but that would also provide temporary hit points equal to 2d6 plus 3. Let me just...
Oh, Abby, are you keeping your spices in there?
Yeah, that was a minimum roll. But there you go.
Yeah. So Turk, you are now stabilized on 5 HP.
Still happy.
I rolled 2 1s. You're welcome.
Abby, are you keeping your spices in there? It tastes like chicken.
Sorry,
Johnny, sorry.
All right. I think that is. Is there anything else that I can really do that's helpful at this point? I think that will do. Yeah. All right.
Right.
That's me.
Mig, it is your turn. Currently, the hole in the back of the cave is about 5 feet wide. It seems to be bored out each time the creature sends its flames down. And Johnny is still trying to hold on to the compass, where a spine devil has come down to try and wrestle it off him. And what would you like to do?
Grab that. Oh, try and get out of here.
Right, yeah. Can I say, does anybody want to be like a big creature of some description? Would that help anybody in a fight? Or should I just grab this and go? No volunteers? Okay.
Dirk would be good because he's almost dead. Give him more HP.
Alright, I am going to cast Polymorph on Turk. And I'm going to polymorph him into... Oh, let's just go with the classic giant polar bear.
Let's go.
Now, that is brilliant. However...
Oh no!
As your body transforms, you now realize that part of you is outside the protection of the pillar.
Uh-oh.
I tried.
It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to bonus action wild shape myself into a earth elemental.
Earth elemental, nice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
And I'm gonna move my full movement up to these guys right here.
Mm-hmm.
And that is literally everything I can do. So we'll see what happens next.
Beautiful. Johnny, with an indignant look on his face, is trying to wrench the compass out of the Horn Devil's hands. They're going to roll opposed grapples.
He's got the body of a Greek god, but the strength of spaghetti.
Johnny is going to use his inspiration.
Welcome up, Johnny.
Yes!
Johnny!
Yes! Johnny successfully manages to...
Good Johnny.
Good boy.
That's my boy!
and he is going to run away.
Nice!
Classic
Oh,
Johnny.
chicken you are! Yes!
Wouldn't you say he's chickening out?
The spine devil kind of prods at him as he leaves, but the spine fork just appears to bounce off.
Nice.
Yeah, Johnny's pecs as he turns, and Kazog. Yes.
Is Johnny fleeing for the hole in the wall, or is he just kind of running in a direction?
Headless chicken.
Give me an
That's
insight.
a valid question.
Give me an insight check.
All right. 14?
He may do. That's he's not running for cover. It's hard to say if that's because he's immune to fire damage, if he's immune to all damage, or because he's realized something you haven't. It could be any one of a number of things, or none of them. He is a chicken, after all.
He's
Smarter
an
than us
unsung
all.
genius.
We just don't understand.
Yeah.
Don't understand.
Our intellect is too low.
a massive strategy happening right now.
Azog, it is your turn.
Okay. Kazog is going to. Where am I? Where's my range? God. Right, Kazog's going to let off 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Mm-hmm.
So, first one is going very slowly. Still rolling. It's taking forever. 18 on the dice by the look of it. So 20. Oh no, sorry, 13 on the dice for 22.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Cool, and I'll roll the second one. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Mm.
Nice.
So another D10. Let's add that to the 12 that I just rolled. Ugh, to make it a 15.
Not going to cut it, I'm afraid.
No.
Right. So that is a D10 plus 9 plus a D6.
Wait, did you add your bardic inspiration?
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, yep, sorry.
Yeah, that was my 3.
Oh.
So does that total come through? Where's my D6 gone? Sorry, my game's D&D Beyond just went really slow. Plus an additional 6.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. Cool. So 18 and 6. So 24 points of damage.
Yeah, they slam into him.
Cool.
Well
And
and
then I'm
truly.
going to bonus action Misty Step.
Nice.
Come on. That's what we're
And I'm
talking
going
about.
to Misty Step to here.
Mm-hmm.
There, yep. So cool. And then I'm going to use my remaining 30 foot of movement to get to here. I should be able to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. So I'll get to there so I can. Oh, one back. Sorry. So I'm
Oh,
still
are
in
you
cover.
sure? You sure about that? You sure? Happy where you are? It's a good place. Good place to stand. Prime real estate.
Nothing makes
and
you
that-
so nervous as the DM saying, "You sure about that?"
And I'm going to signal. I'm going to call out for Johnny to come over and deliver the compass.
Sure. Beautiful. It is now the creature's turn. And it is going to lash out at Meg with its whip.
I don't know what an earth elemental that.
It just sounds like a polar bear.
What's your AC? Probably
Oh, it's the same. It's 17.
17. Not going to cut it, I'm afraid.
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh no.
You take 16 slashing damage.
It's all good. I got so many hit points.
We gotta figure out
And
how to get this guy down.
9 fire damage.
Run. And 9.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, sorry. What was the first type of damage?
Slashing.
Slashing. Okay, I have. Oh, is it a magical attack?
Yes.
Okay, it was worth a shot. Strength saving throw.
Yes, please.
I'm so good at the. Okay, 16. Can I use my inspiration?
You can.
Come on.
I can
Roll
give you
higher.
3.
No!
I can give you 3. I don't know if that's enough.
It might be. I don't know. Oh no!
How many
Are you
do I have?
pulled towards the creature?
Ah. I'm not grappled or anything, right? I'm just
Correct.
pulled. Okay.
Meg, if I can get out of there unconscious, so can you.
It is now top of the round. The creature's lair action again. And once again, as it raises its arms up, pillars of fire shoot down the cave, scorching both Meg and Turk. I need
looks
both
so
of you to
cool.
make me dexterity saving throws, please.
Ooh, I'm so dexterous as this big rock.
Oh yeah, you're an elemental.
So this is this -2.
Oh, Meg! Do you have inspiration?
Nope, that was my last one.
Oh no.
It's fine. I picked the Earth Elemental for a reason. We're all good.
Tanking. Just straight up tanking.
Just a big rock. Grr.
Okay, Turk, you saved. Polar Bear, you didn't. So you take 28 fire damage and are blinded. And Turk, you take half of that. Not blinded, but I believe you are dead again.
I'm a polar bear, so how much damage is that?
Oh, yes. 28 halved, 14. I'm guessing you'd still have your fire resistance.
Yeah, you should do.
So
Okay.
7.
Ooh.
Great, I'm at 35.
Oh, yes, polymorph. Good.
Polymorph.
Hey, polymorph. It's always good to have.
Hey,
Uh,
polymorph.
You see now that the back wall of the cave appears to have been melted open. At the moment, it's a small hole, but you think you might be able to fit through.
We gotta go.
Kirk, it is your turn.
So I'm a polar bear.
That's right.
Do I just have those
dream.
actions that the polar bear has?
Yeah.
Bite and claws. I'm just gonna run up to this little guy over here he's still up.
Yep.
I'm gonna wail on him. So that's whatever this is +7. So nat 20 +7 for the bite attack.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
The creature has low enough health, and with a natural 20, I'm going to say you just eat him. One bite. This is a small size creature, and you just devour it.
Amazing.
It stabs around in your mouth as you try to swallow it, but
Spicy.
Delicious. Sorry, did you want any of my spices?
Okay.
Melody, your turn.
All right. I'm once again going to clamber up top of this rock that I've been hiding on for a while. And I'm going to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level, which means I get 7 darts of magic. And they're all going to try and hit the Belrog thing. I don't know hold on. 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart has a creature of your choice. You can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 + 1. Force damage to a target. All darts strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit one creature or several. So they're all hitting this guy.
Mm.
And
All right.
Okay, so that's 1. Okay, I'm just going to roll them all at once. So that's 2 points of damage on the first one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 15 points of damage to the demon's face.
Beautiful. You fire off the magic missiles into the creature, and you seem to stagger it for a moment. It's hearty, it's big, and it doesn't really look like it's in any condition close to death. But you do knock it back to the point where it almost falls and has to grab onto its throne. The lava around starts to rise, and while it is staggered, you each have 1 free turn to do with what you like.
Ooh.
That's nice.
That's very nice. Do we want to just get the hell out of here, or how? We can't get out of here because the door's locked.
No, but there's a hole
It's
in
opening.
the wall.
There's a hole.
These are
Let's get up the hole.
Whose turn is it?
It is Meg. No, it is Abigail's turn next.
Cool. Okay.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Excellent. Okay, so So yes, I want to get out of here, but also Meg is blinded at the mo.
Correct.
I try to say, I'm fine, go, but all you hear is some rocks clashing.
Well, I could try to get a restorative agent to you as well. Do it? No, you good? I'll just go.
Let's just go.
All right. I'm just gonna, I guess, book it. Where are we? Sorry, remind me where the
hole is.
The gap is. Is it towards the?
Okay.
Sorry, where? Aha.
that way.
Okay.
Can
I'm
I?
just gonna.
Sorry.
So what's that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I can get to about there. Chilling with Johnny here. Okay. Yeah, that's as much as I can do, I think. Oh wait, no, I can dash.
You can.
I barely ever dash in D&D. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I just go shoop in here and also hide? Am I in cover for a little?
As much as you can gauge.
Yep. All right.
Make of that what you will.
We'll just love that assurance. All right. Yes, I'm just gonna dart to the rock and try to hide if that helps me at all. So yeah. Neat. That's me. I'm just running.
Okay. Right. Next up, it is Meg's turn.
All right. Well, as an earth elemental, I have tremor sense. So I could feel my party members running, and I'm going to follow them.
I'll allow it. Yeah, that's clever, creative use.
And I'm going to try follow them to the best of my ability.
What is your movement speed?
So I have a 30-foot movement speed, but I can do it underground, which I would like to do if possible.
Sure.
So I've got 60 feet all up, which puts me to just past Johnny, which is where I'm aiming.
Sure.
So I'm trying to go here-ish. I think you'll still get an attack of opportunity, but I try to run.
No, he's staggered. He's back
that's
at
right.
the moment.
That's right. And that's sort of all I can do right now.
Just on the end of my turn, am I allowed to use my feline agility to double my movement and run to where they are?
Yes.
Thank you.
Sure.
Nice.
Move your token. Johnny's turn. You're all calling out to him.
Johnny.
Who is saying what? Who's instructing him?
I had called him to bring me the compass.
I'm just yelling at him with
Come here, Johnny, here, over here, come on, boy, come on, you're so well, come on, Johnny, over here.
Boy.
Okay, perfect. He makes his way over to all of you. Kazog, it is your turn.
All right, cool. Kazog is going to. He may as well use his action to fire off a couple of Eldritch Blasts.
Good range on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 120 feet, so I may as well take advantage of it.
The lava is quickly encroaching.
That's fine.
As it fills the
Eldritch
room.
Blast fire at him.
Yep.
So first beam is going to be... Looks like 19 on the dice, plus 9 for 28.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, and second one is going to be 17 on the dice.
Beauty.
Nice.
Right,
So
roll damage.
that's 3d10. So first one is... so just rolled off the 10 to an 8. So 17, and then second one is...
Turk and Melody, you both have your free action after this.
Nice. So max for another 15. So 17 and 15 off the 2 Eldritch Blasts, and then an additional 2d6 for once it finishes rolling, plus another 6 necrotic damage. And then on top of that, where is it? Class features. Just checking. So this guy's class as the creature.
Yes.
Cool. I push him 20 foot away too.
As you push him 20 foot, he splits into two. You see the familiar energy of Wish as the one large creature turns into two smaller giants. You notice that they were holding hands and they appeared to be singing. And as you push them back, they split.
Nah.
Oh god.
This might be normal for this dimension.
What?
Who knows?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, they're kind of cute.
It's fine.
Did
It's
I
all
get
good.
to
not
play with
cute.
them?
Big? No.
And then I'm going to use my movement to move the 20 foot towards where the hole is.
Yep.
And then I've still got another 10 foot of movement. Can I climb through the hole?
You climb through the hole. Herc, you're up. The lava is encroaching
Before
quickly.
I block the hole, I'm just going to do one last thing because otherwise I'll be sitting in the hole with my movement, right?
You're through for all intents and purposes.
All right, cool. I was gonna misty step one last time, but I won't.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Oh,
a
that's
big
me.
polar bear. I've got 40 speed. I'm going to dash and go the full 80 up to the hole.
I love your
Lovely
I
polar
might,
bear.
bear.
I might run and try see if I can either run past Melody or Johnny and see if I can pick him up on my way.
Not with what you're doing.
That's fine. I'm just barreling down.
Bearing down. I love
fair.
him. Polar bears, canonically British.
And Melody,
Right.
last free action.
How far away are they from me now?
Johnny with the compass is right next to you, and the hole is 25 feet away.
I mean, the big dudes. Oh, they're what, like 95?
Oh,
Are they
they're quite a way away.
They're quite a way away. They're not 120 feet though.
They are singing loudly.
Right, okay. I'm just going to grab Johnny by the wrist and just run to the hole and try and drag him with me.
Can you give us a rendition of their singing?
Yeah, what do they sound like?
Which was specified in the wish.
They're powering up.
We love it. All right. Come on, Johnny. Let's go.
Melody grabs Johnny by the hand, and while Johnny clutches the compass, you barrel through the hole. You turn around to shout out to your companions. However, Abigail and Meg, as they try to reach the hole, the lava cuts them off. You've got through at the last moment, and you watch in horror as now both of these giants stride across the rising lava, and the last thing you see are the horrified faces, followed by the disembodied screams as you shuffle through the hole. Kirk and Kazog, you turn around to confer with Melody and your friend and figure out what's going on. And Melody looks at you. And while clutching Johnny, the compass begins to glow white and bright. And Melody, Johnny, and the compass are snatched from existence, disappearing before you, leaving you and Kazog alone in the dark cave to fend for yourself. And that, my friends, is where we were going to end our session today.
What? The wolf survived?
It's right there, man. I'm right there.
Oh, God. Right.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm having like PTSD from what happened 10 seconds ago.
Right.
Well-
Okay.
What an incredible hairpiece.
That is
Whoa.
amazing.
Not
Are you more
expecting.
to backsy? I love it.
Well done, Group 1. Very, very, very nice work, everybody.
Well, we won, I guess.
Everybody,
I mean,
you
I've
did amazing.
Died screaming in lava, but we did it.
Yeah,
It was
that
not
is
the
the deal.
fun.
So congratulations, Melody. We might see you again later, and I guess we'll leave that up to the. Audience to figure out what that means. Everyone, one at a time. Why don't you all? I was going to say introduce yourself, but like extraduce yourself on the way out. If you have a business or a podcast or a show or a website or something or a social media, let us know where we can find you. We're 5 minutes before the changeover, so everyone can have a minute to like talk about themselves. Let's see, Jordan, why don't you go first?
Yeah, look, well, first of all, thank you all so much. Thank you, my amazing players. Thank you, both Penny and Jules. Thank you to our amazing team behind the scenes. And thank you to our audience. It wouldn't be a show without all of you. Look, small side hustle. I help people paint. I do miniature painting commissions and run workshops for anyone who isn't confident or doesn't have time to do it themselves. You can find me at Mindflayer Miniatures on Instagram. Check me out, or don't. I'm not your dad.
And someone's about to win a bunch of miniatures from Keystone in about 3 hours, so maybe that person might want help painting those minis. Thank you very much, Jordan. Do I have a volunteer to go next?
I'll go next. I'm Caitlin Flower. I played the lovely Melody Shea, the bard. I hope you enjoyed the limericks. They were very terrible. I made them up on the fly.
Did. The chat
That's
loved
all
them.
right. I'd like to say thank you to Penny for organising this yet again, for all of the amazing cast and the audience. We couldn't do any of this without you. Thank you for giving us hashtag hot wings himbo chicken. I am part of a Twitch D&D stream that takes place on Fridays, but it will probably be moving to Saturdays at some point. It's called the Veingate Chronicles. You can find us at Roll Stream on Twitch. Please check us out. I play a druid in that campaign. It's very, very fun. And I'd just like to let us off with at least one more dad joke.
Oh no.
I took the shell off my racing snail, hoping it would go faster. If anything, it made them more sluggish.
That's actually really good.
All right. Bye, guys.
We'll see you again later. Bye. Next up, Iris, why don't you go next?
Yeah. So I'm Iris, playing Abigail. You might recall I died screaming in lava, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. I'm at peace with it. I think it might take me a little while. Whew. Yeah. This was really, really fun. Basically, first time doing anything like this. Don't really have any cool D&D side hustles the way a bunch of the rest of you have. I just kind of run games and play games here in Auckland. But yeah, I don't know. This was just a really cool thing to be involved with. Thank you so much, Penny. All the other players are all wonderful. This was so much fun, and yeah, of course, everyone behind the scenes. This is such a huge amount of work. But yeah, this was really rad. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. You did really well.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go. I'm Ange. I was Meg, the Water Genasi Druid, and I am one half of Business Flightless Nerd. We make a bunch of pop culture stuff and have largely sort of started focusing on Dungeons & Dragons stuff. So we make dice bags, we do all sorts of stuff, and we've donated a couple of prizes.
Yes, you did. We're actually about to draw one, which is really cool. You could stay if you want while we draw the first spot prize.
I would love to.
Yeah, don't sign out when you've done it.
Yeah, but check us out. We've got our website is flightlessnerd.co.nz, or we're flightless.nerd on Instagram and TikTok. Because I'm too old for TikTok, but I'm doing it anyway. But yeah, come check us out. I make dice. It's fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Stick around while we draw the first spot prize.
I'll hang out.
You two boys, who wants to go next?
I'm happy to go. I've been Robert. I've been Kazog. It's been fantastic. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you so much for every donation you guys have made. Everything you guys have put in is going towards a fantastic cause. Thank you to all the mods and everybody else behind the scenes, because none of this would be possible without you guys. Fantastic session, fantastic way to end it. Cluck cancer, and justice for Johnny.
Justice for Johnny!
Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next time.
All right, guys. Thank you.
And last but not least, Mykah, why don't you tell us a little about yourself and your ventures?
Yeah, cool. So once again, I'm Mykah. I played Turk the Minotaur. not too much in the way of side hustles. I have my Instagram, that Mykah guy, you can always follow. And me and my brother, Jasha, who will be appearing in slot 7 tomorrow morning, run a podcast together called Podzilla about the so many Japanese Godzilla movies. It's really niche, but really, really fun. So give that a look if you're interested in it.
Thank you so much for being here.
See you guys. Cluck
Bye,
cancer.
Mykah. Cluck cancer. Hi everybody. We're just going to take ourselves a little break, but I'm just going to give you all a sneak peek at... Here we go. So, thank you very much to Flightless Nerd for basically, being such cool sponsors, because I actually don't get to address too many of you for actually being here today. So, we're actually going to draw a spot prize now. So, the spot prizes are going to basically be when I say go, there will be like 5 seconds of lag, but then after that, if you type in the chat !go Johnny go, and that is all lowercase letters and with 2 N's, you'll get 1 ticket into the prize draw, and then at the end of that 1 minute, someone will be drawn, and that person will win, on this side, the gorgeous rainbow dice bag and keychain by Flightless Nerd right here. Do you have anything to tell us about this prize, Abby?
The dice bags are you can have the rainbow on the inside or the outside. They hold around 100 dice.
Wow.
And you also get 2 crit stickers, so a 1 and a 20, and a potion keychain and a handmade resin dice B grade keychain, which is what we do with all the dice that don't go so well for me.
That is incredibly cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we've got a couple of these coming up.
So I'll tell you what, Abby, we'll count down. We'll go down to you maybe count down from 5. And when we get there, it is !go Johnny go in the chat, and you will get a ticket, and at the end someone will win. So whenever you're ready, Abby, why don't you call the draw?
Alrighty. So !go Johnny go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go Johnny go!
So, and then we've kind of just got to chill for a minute. So, do you guys know that that music that you get in the Sonic games where it's underwater, and then as you lose air, it goes faster? It's like we could just do that for a minute. Oh man, the chat's going nuts right now for people who are looking for that prize. So that's really awesome. Can you guys just vamp for a second? I need to type something real quick.
Oh yeah, I really like what you're doing with Flightless Nerd. I think it's a really cool thing that you're doing, and I love the fact that it's also Kiwi, and we get to support Kiwi made, which is really important to us. Thank
you.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah, we started in lockdown making masks because they were needed. But
that's actually how I came across you.
Amazing! Yeah, and we slowly, all of the things that we're doing as hobby decided to monetize, because what's a hobby when you have ADHD? You've got to monetize it somehow. So yeah, we slowly started, and dice is the latest thing that we've been doing, but it has so far been the most popular thing. So
well, of course, because we're all secret goblin dice hoarders. Right?
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be a Dungeons and Dragons business, but it has very quickly become one, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, no, totally.
All right, here we go. The raffle is now over. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Did it say who won? Let me see. Did it say who won? No, you could stop spamming now. There we go. VEE D&D has won a face mask and keychain and dice bag from Flightless Nerd and a bespoke boutique dice tray. So hell yeah, V, you won. All you got to do is maybe just send me a quick email over at yesandcharitystream@gmail.com, and I will know if you're not really V. I'll know. Yeah, but then we can arrange that shipping and we can get all that sorted out for you. So thank you very much, V. Abby, well done. Very nice work. Hell yeah, really, really cool work by you there. Love your work. And keep yourself up. Keep yourself here. I'm sure that you will have a really great time. And are you going to stay for the rest of the show? I assume you probably are.
Not here, but I will be watching. So good luck, group 2. Have fun, everybody. Thanks so much for having me.
Cool. Cheers, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Isn't it exciting? I can't
It's
even
super exciting.
contain myself. Yeah. I feel like everything is just like wham bam wham, like everything is go go go. Yeah. Johnny, go. Go Johnny, go.
Yeah, go Johnny, go. I suppose since we're here, let's go
Yes,
ahead and
yeah.
read, do a little catch up on our donation total and read our donations. We are now up to $3,127.90. So we're so close to a third of the way there after just one slot, which is really cool.
Yeah, and the first donation of the since the last break that we did was Sam at $50, who said, "Lots of love to you all. It was an honor to be part of last year's crew, and my best friend has just gone into remission. So get him, Tigers."
That is
How
so
exciting.
very incredibly cool. Can you read the next one? Sorry, I'm having some Roll20
Yes.
issues, so I just need to fix that on my end before I change the
100%.
screen.
So I've got Janine for 50, which says keep gaming on. And then we've got Emily for 10. Jordan is the best DM with lots of hearts around her face. Alistair is watching and loving it. And we love you, Daddy.
Oh, that's really sweet. Oh, Jordan.
Aww.
Jordan, I hope you heard that.
Oh, I want to cry.
I'll tell you what, Jordan's son is super duper cute, so that might be the award for cutest donator so far. And I say that knowing that Liv donated before, so that's
Big girl.
yeah,
Big girl.
big time. Oh, here we go. Cool. I've got my Roll20 stuff sorted, so that's fine. It's just a little bit of a technical error there, so we should be fine to click that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, not quite. Gonna get rid of that. Sorry for the unprofessionalism, everybody.
You're all right. Shall we keep going? We've got a couple of more donations, or do you want to do some?
You do one, and then I'll do the last one.
Okay. So we've got Wendy/Nanny at $10. It says, "I hope you are winning, Jordan." Cry smiley face XXX.
And then Jack donated $100 and said, "Can my wish please be that the boss turns into two giants holding hands and singing Kumbaya? Or if that's not allowed, please full heal the party." And you did get the giants doing their thing, so that's pretty awesome.
Nice wish.
So just a reminder that the prize draw for quarter one is still open. I'll just quickly cover what that is before we invite everybody else in. So there we go. We've got the miniatures from Keystone Miniatures, and because we've hit the mark, you will not only be getting a $30 gift certificate, or $30 gift card for Keystone Miniatures, you'll also be getting the Dragonborn, you'll be getting the Ice Elemental and his little friend, you will be getting the Piano Mimic, and you will be getting the Reanimated Troll. So that is 4 minis that you will be getting if you are drawn at the 3 hour. Oh, hi, Liv. At the 6 o'clock mark. Yeah, when we draw that at 6 p.m. Anything else you want to cover, Jules?
No, I'm good. I think there's nothing else that needs mentioning.
Do I need to address why you're dressed like that?
No,
Okay,
not at all.
cool. No, not going to draw attention to it. That's fine.
Yep.
Cool. Group 2, if you're here, why don't you turn on your cameras and mics and come on in?